actually. Let's see. We are live and direct. What is up? Happy Thursday. What is up, Danger Daphne? Why are you saying boo? What's going on? Am I pixelated? I'm so excited. I've just got kind of overly heated already. Let's just take this hoodie off. Hey, Daryl, can you text Rick and make sure he's got your phone number and make sure he's got the link, just in case? I emailed it to him. You're just being funny. Oh, okay. You're live, Daphne, because I know, obviously love. Oh, he's here. I got you. You obviously love horses. I don't know why I'm just showing this to you, Danger Daphne. You love horses, don't you? All you needed was a horse, and it doesn't even matter who's riding it. Anyway, happy Thursday to you guys. Rick is here. What's up, Sun Tzu? Other War Comics, thanks so much for joining. Danger Daphne's here. Duchess is here. Much love to you, Duchess. Lovely to see you. Hope everything is going well with the family. Yeah, there are words in these comics, Danger Daphne. There are words. What's up, No Service? What's up, Belle? Good to see you. Missed you last week. What's up, Canada? Sending you, Duchess, all the love with everything going on with the family. Quincy is back, and I believe he might be shipping your gift today. So just much love to you. So, and Sun Tzu says, I appreciate these books. Got the honor to show them off on Black Comic Laws last night. They're the best, the BCL crew. Those are all D&Ds. All right, rad. We've got some Dent and Dings tonight, some Dent and Ding editions. I'm going to do the usual. I'm going to go live on Instagram right now as well and invite people over to the chat so they know that we are live, on this thing. I got the newsletter off a little late today, and the posts. I got everything off late today. Okay, guys. So bear with me. Let's let people know that we are live and direct right now. Boom. Let's pop that in. Okay. Allow. Cancel. Okay. Let's go. Let's do this. Boom. 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 Nope. No, that's the wrong button. Live. There we go. Live. By the way, guys, some good news is both Jay Lee and Tahani Farr are confirmed for covers for Niobe and Dura issue. The final cover, the final book in the series of Niobe and Dura. Oh my God, my screen on my phone is terrible. I never remember to wipe this thing down. Apparently, Canada for Quincy was amazing. Apparently, had an amazing time. There we go. All right. So let's see. Live. Let me just do a live thing. Boom. Let's not even bother with titles. Okay. So let's do this. We've gone live, and I'm also going to post. We are live on live on. I should put at Stranger Comics. Boom. Boom, boom. Let's pin the comment. As you guys know, a lot of folks don't see us on Instagram. They don't even know we're live, but folks that are joining Expensive Papers, Frank to Fly, Ogun. Pick your number from 1 to 100, by the way. Let's start with that. Pick your number from 1 to 100 tonight. The winner tonight for free is going to get a Niobe blank for free. So you can get your favorite comic artist to draw on this. So that's the giveaway tonight. So peace and blessings to you, Expensive Papers. Most of everybody's going to be on YouTube tonight, just to let you know. But tonight is a fun one, guys. Your freebie is actually a blank, right? A blankety blank. So you can get your very favorite comic artist to draw on this. Pick your number from 1 to 100. The winner tonight is going to get this for free. That's perfect. Thank you so much. I'll pop those over here. What's up, Run the Comics? What's up? Lots of fun stuff. So we see Ray's in the chat, Crying Minotaurs in chat, Evelyn. Thank you so much. But that's where you can win tonight. And we do have some of our originals tonight, and we'll continue from last week. For the folks that missed it last week, Jocelyn, everyone that joined last week, this is the brand new Phoenix Comic Con exclusive. The first ever acetate one we've done. Look how beautiful this is. What's crazy? The Wraith edition of The Stranger by Tahani Farr right there, with Richard Thornsberry's Hand of the Devil. So 2 artists in one, guys, in one. So if you want to get the new Phoenix Fan Fusion exclusive before it is sold out, we are only doing 25 copies of these, guys. 25 copies of these for $80, right? Acetate, it's crazy. Put down claim in the chat if you would like one before they sell out. This is a very rare comic, right? Even the logo is on, and it is going to have 2 signatures, one by Richard Thornsberry, and one by Tahani Farr. So I've got Art of War Comics would like one for $80. Remember, there's only 25 copies of those. 25 copies of those. So I'm going to write that down. All right, acetate for Art of War. For acetate is $80. Bum, bum, bum. Thank you so much. Thank you very much indeed. We sold a grip last week, guys. A grip last week, so do not miss out. We've already claimed for Jocelyn. Thank you so much, Jocelyn. It's a great claim to snag. We do this, boom, for Jocelyn as well. Whoop, like that. Thank you very much, Jocelyn. They are absolutely beautiful. If you're a fan of Tahani Farr, guys, Tahani Farr is amazing. Make sure you do not miss out on this. Look at the sword runes, guys. Look how dope that is. How beautiful are these runes? Look at the dripping blood down there. It's a little crazy. They're a little crazy. I also will do only one set tonight, because now we've sold out of the other version. It'll be creator copies we're selling. These are limited to 5. This is with the Stranger's face at the top as well. I'll do 1 set for $200. There are only 5 sets. All right, so there we go. That's gone to Art of War Comics. They will both be signed by Rick and by Tahani. Jesus. Yeah, Rick and Tahani. So thank you so much to you, Art of War Comics, and to Jocelyn for rocking those claims. So I'm going to do the acetate set. And guys, make sure you have a bit of patience. We're going to take them with us to Phoenix Fan Fusion, get Tahani to sign them, and then come back to get Rick to sign them as well. All right. So I've got those claimy claims in there. Thank you so much. So yeah, anybody else want to get this one acetate version for $80? So rare. 2 artists in one. 2 artists in one. Kind of ridiculous. Fan Fusion, Jocelyn, is not this weekend, next weekend. So needed that tea. So literally next week we are off to Phoenix Fan Fusion. We're off to Phoenix Fan Fusion next week. Okay, so I have ECS Fusion 7472 with a claim. Thank you so much for that acetate. Let me see if I can, let me write that down. And ECS, can you DM me, please, on Instagram, your email address, so I can make sure I can take that claim down. Let me see if I can copy and paste that. I'm not. I'm going to have to actually spell this. I'm going to have to spell this and put this on the sheet. And there we go. So make sure you DM me because I'm not familiar with your email address, so I can get these emails off to you tomorrow. And I will take these bad boys with me to Phoenix Fan Fusion. These are super rare, brand new. Thank you so much. Super rare, brand new brand new exclusives, guys. I mean, they're really, really pretty. Indeed, they are. So, let me see. Thank you. Why have I got new comments? Why is this tripping? There we go. All right, cool. So yeah, amazing stuff. And then the other stuff we were showing last week is a really fun mystery box. Check it out. You can get Assessor, Niobe, Assessor, Niobe mystery boxes. Look at these two girls, your two queens right here. The Daryl May mystery box remark for $50. So you'll get an actual remark on one side and a remark on the other side of both Assessor with a fang and Niobe without the fang, but lots of cool locks right here for $50 with a whole bunch of comics in here, including one metal. So not one of my remarks, but one of Daryl's double remarks on both sides. So Art of War Comics wants a Daryl mystery box. That's a great one to get. Thank you so much. And Art of War, let me know if you want all of your comics signed or clean. I'll put Mystery War. Mystery box, Art of War. There we go. Art of War. There we go. Good Lord. All right. Boom. All signed. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Thank you so much. All signed, he says. Lovely. All signed indeed. Indeed. Hottest SIGs in the game. Honestly, with my signature, possibly the least attractive signatures in the game. I mean, let's be real. My signature is not like Rick's or Tahani's or Quincy's, which are works of art, right? Me and Daryl, our SIGs are, I don't know. At this age, it's called carpal tunnel signatures. It is not from me being a lonely boy. It's me from going to lots of conventions, okay, and having to sign lots and lots of books because people clamor for my signature. I mean, there are lines already waiting for me at Phoenix Fan Fusion. They're like, that English guy with that slightly failing British accent and those slightly failing British teeth. He's going to be here with, his slightly failing afro that looks more like a 1980s failing rocker hairband guy. I don't know, a Turkish vampire, I call myself now and again. So anyway, I don't know, I'm digressing. Tonight we've got Seb gets mobbed up by Scream. It's true. Many a screaming fan. I'm going to bring Rick on right now, and just he's going to be joining us throughout the evening. He's been doing some spectacular originals. All right, you guys have seen them. They're bonkers. They're ridiculous. So we'll have him in the chat. I'm not going to be going on for my usual 7 hours tonight. Maybe not even 3.5 hours. Maybe an hour and a half. Okay, because I need to get a bit of kip, and I will be doing a lot of dent and ding. So a lot of chance to get things. Now before I bring Rick onto the stage, guys, I want to make sure, did every person back the Kickstarter to get the new beautiful hardcover? The new beautiful hardcover with all the things in here. Did you guys get this? Because if you didn't, and you're new to the team here on a Thursday live, you can snag this instead of $100 for $80 right here. Okay, so just make sure you got this bad boy right here so you're up to speed on the new storylines. All right, we've got that version, and of course we've got the wraparound, super sexy, just the dust jacket. And by the way, surveys should be going out tomorrow or the weekend. We've submitted it to BackerKit. They came back with a couple of notes, so once we get those little things fixed, they'll be going out and everybody will be getting their surveys. How do I confirm? Was it with the D&D? So it all depends, Art of War Comics, which pledge you got. So if you go to Kickstarter, let me know which pledge you got. If you got a single issue comic, it means or you might not have got the hardcover. And I do recommend getting one of these beautiful, beautiful tomes because it's got all sorts of bonus material, all sorts of fun stuff. You'll want to get this beautiful, beautiful coffee table book right here. Hello, Primrose. How are you? Good to see you. Happy Thursday. So people can claim this beautiful hardcover right here if they want. It is $150 with a original remark by Daryl May. So Art of War Comics says, just in case, let me claim. Would you like Art of War the regular for $80 or the super special edition for $150 with an original remark in it? So let me know which one you want. The sexy version or the beautiful regular version. Let me know because I know you're spending a lot of dough. Super special, you got it. Great claims to get. Thank you so much. Let me make a note. So to be honest, that book is absolutely well worth it. So thank you very much indeed. All right, Tome KS edition with remark. All right, that's awesome for $150 on discount for Art of War. So Daryl will do a beautiful original Niobe remark, a one of a kind in your book. So thank you indeed. Oh, and I haven't even done the messages to everybody. All right, on that I'm live. Let me just do that. Evelyn's already here. Michelle, Nate, George, she, Jazz and Lily, Alvin, Daryl, Pizakin. I'm just yelling everyone's name out, right? It's kind of calling them out that they're not here. Who else? Dane, sure. Sapio, Darren, yeah, why not? Look at all these people. Why aren't you here? You should be here celebrating on this special day. Ed, yep, let's do that. Cool. Lucian, CD, Ellen. Look at all this. Jocelyn's here. Bum, Neff, la, Bum, Marwan, haven't seen Vicente, Bum. All right, where's also the no services here? You're getting a message anyway. Where are the stranger, the actual whole stranger crew? What's going on? All right, I'll just do that. There's one off, and then I'll do one to the Stranger Comics chat so everyone can see that we are live. All right, boom. Okay, all right. Messages are out. I've got those claims down. And tonight, guys, we're going to talk a little bit about boundaries, which I really struggle with. I don't know if you can tell, I'm not good with boundaries. And before we do, as I said, I'm going to bring Rick into the chat because he's always good for a philosophical debate and a good chat on things that are vulnerable and delicate and all those things. So let's bring Rick into the chat. Here we go. Bing.
What's up, guys?
What's up, bro? How are you feeling?
How you doing? I'm doing all right.
Good.
How about you? How are you? Well, you tired, I hear?
Yeah, I was tired earlier, but as soon as I knew the Stranger Live was happening, I'm like, energy goes through the roof. I've got like a cup of PG tips, highly caffeinated, so I won't be able to sleep. And then I'll probably have nightmares around 3 a.m, like I did last night as usual. But yeah, everyone is like, hey, Rick.
I know I'm trying to listen and also trying to old man figure out how to put in the wave emoji and then type in Bell Ray. Mike. I feel like, do you remember oh my god, what was that kid show? Well, I was a kid, you were probably a teenager. The lady at the end would hold up like a little magic mirror and she'd be like, say hello, and she would just rattle off all these kids' names. Come on, someone from the 80s has got to remember this children's show. And I remember being like, I don't know, 5, and like she said Richard. Of course, she was just rattling off kids' names, but I thought she was talking to me. I was like, yeah.
She was talking to you.
Romper
What is it?
Room.
Romper
Yep.
Room.
Yep.
There it is. The Romper Room. That sounds like no, stop it. Okay. Yes, I have
No,
not
romper's
heard
got a
about
different meaning in England, I think.
in England, right? When we like to have a good romp in the room,
Romp.
it's just a whole different kind of thing. I don't know. Um, by the way, Rick, I want to
Yes.
show this in case Sharon wants to just do an immediate buy it now. I know Mike's like, stop it, Seb. I think this one is one of the best ones we've got right here, right? So can I just show this one on a horsey because Sharon is here?
Sure.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it depends. If she doesn't buy it, it's not okay.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I would like to do um a a starting auction for this at 200. Oh, she's like,
Okay.
claim. Okay. I was going to do a starting auction for this at 200. So why don't we've got a couple of people
Thank you, though.
wanting this, and so let's do a starting auction on this original by Rick at $200. And Sharon, so you're in a bit of a in a spot here, Ottawa, because Danger Daphne loves horses. And this is Vampire Queen Assessor. Rick, tell us what you've used here.
That is pen. So it's all ink. That's all, that's my usual pen and marker. Blending a little bit. Yeah. So a little bit of mixed media, some wet. Well, it's all wet media, I suppose, but yep.
So, Sharon, do you want to start the open auction at $200? Because or I can do a buy it now for you, because this was kind of and thank you, Ottawa. I've got some other goodies as well. We've got a few other amazing originals. So Sharon is saying I'll start the opening bid at $200, or you could just do a buy it now for $250. But let's do an opening bid at $200. This one is actually definitely okay. So this one is Rick did especially for you. So if you can claim it for $250, this is yours, and we'll just take it off the table. So this is quite, I think, more than worth it for the level of high quality on this one right here. So let's do Sharon on a buy it now for $250. Let's just take that off. Thank you so much.
If you want to,
down.
I mean, if that.
And then we've got
sold
Art
so
of
fast.
War. Yeah, let's show the other.
I mean, there's that one I just showed you earlier.
Yeah.
You want me to show that real quick?
Absolutely. Let's show also what Rick has been working on right here. So this is Assessor, of course, our Vampire Queen, right here, Art of War Comics.
You're welcome.
Pretty amazing stuff, and thank you, Sharon, as well. We're playing with different themes tonight. Now, this is one that Rick has been finishing today. Throughout the course of the evening, I'll do an opening bid, but I'll also give Art of War Comics an opportunity, because he wanted to claim the other one before we do an opening bid. It's not as complex as the other one, but Art of War Comics, if you want this original, I'll do a buy it now for you at $200. So that way you've got a buy it now opportunity to get a beautiful, super gnarly Vampire Queen Assessor for a buy it now for $200. But again, no pressure, or I can do an opening auction at $100. And who knows, maybe you'll pick it up for less, maybe I'll go for more. But I want to give Art of War Comics the opportunity to get that, because he did a quick claim right after Sharon. So that's how we are. We like to make sure everyone is has the opportunity. So we'll either do an opening bid at $100, and we'll have it throughout the course of the evening. All right, we can start an auction. There we go. All right. So if somebody wants to start the auction at $100 for that beautiful, super gnarly, if you're a fan of Assessor, This is a smack you in the face original. All right, so Art of War Comics is starting at $100.
Oh, Ray jumped in
Ray
there too.
is jumping in there as well. So Ray, obviously, you have to increase one. Okay, there we go, 125. And this, guys, will go on throughout the course of the evening. All right, throughout the course of the evening. So I'll be going on for another hour and a half. So throughout the course of the evening, drop in some bids. More people will be joining, I'm sure, coming in and out throughout the course of the evening. All right. So you guys can still carry on duking it out. But that's the one right there. Currently, Art of War is in the lead at 135. Thank you so much. Now,
and I still have the one I'm doing about our theme, which I'll show later.
So the theme, guys, tonight, I started to kind of yap about it a little bit, is the concept of boundaries and barriers. And I'd like to kind of pose it to the chat. Are you guys good at setting up boundaries with family, with friends, colleagues, exes? How do you set up your boundaries, and do you adhere to them? And I'll start. I have no boundaries. I'm fucking terrible at it. I'm absolutely abysmal at boundaries. And with that, I'm extremely sensitive and very vulnerable. So as a person, I'm a very wear my heart on my sleeve kind of guy. And then the wrong people mistake kindness for weakness and those types of things. And then everything goes crazy. But that I really struggle with that. I really struggle with that. So Vicky says, I'm better at it now that I'm older than when I was younger. And Jocelyn says, depends on the person, the level of proven trust I have with them. It's fair.
Yeah.
How about you, Rick?
Oh, well, I'm definitely aware my heart on my sleeve kind of guy. And I also agree with it depends on the level of your importance in my life. So, I think when I was younger, I was much more outspoken about these, like about boundaries and stuff. But I think I had crappier boundaries in general when I was younger. And then as I got older, I think like people that I get frustrated with people who just don't have like common decency, or like who take advantage of your niceness. And I'm like, well, I'll just cut you out, because if you're going to take advantage of me, I don't want anything to do with you. I don't need to establish boundaries. I got older, instead of trying to like appease someone or like work with them, and which is part of the reason why, I work with my friends at an indie comic company, because I don't want to work with a whole bunch of people that I have to make nice with,
Sure.
Or why I'm like a recluse artist, there's a reason. So,
which is a big deal, because Blackchair Angel says, I have a hard time because I like to help people and I don't want to let anyone down.
Yeah,
I'm similar with the people I love. I struggle with that massively.
I'll take on way too much for the people I care about. Right? Yeah. Go on. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good. No, yeah, very same. And hurting people I love is, I find it cripples me. Right? I find it very debilitating. It just, I was told, I'm somebody that wants to be understood, and when I'm not understood, especially with people I love who are in my life, it kind of breaks me down like that. So and No Service says, sometimes I feel like I'm nothing but the walls I've built around myself, yet direct, honest, usually blunt. So, which leads me to, in this She-Tribe comic, how does Niobe deal with walls? How her boundaries? How do all of our characters actually deal with boundaries, right? So in Niobe, so Art of War Comics is like claim. Hello, Adria. How you doing, darling? Coming over to YouTube Live. That's where everyone's in the Hangout. Absolutely. If you want to claim this, this is just $20. $20. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I am Taika Waititi, and I've come down in the world because I'm now doing these live streams. No, and my accent has kind of shifted from Australian to English. So everyone in the chat,
Actually,
we
New
have
Zealand.
folks.
He's New Zealander, not even Australian.
He's New Zealand, New Zealander. That's right, not Australian. We also are on not only on the laptop, we're also on phone app. So we have a new chap. Erwin is is in our phone app. So if you want to claim this, this is $20. You have the black one, amazing. I actually, funnily enough, bought one out before we get into me reading, which is something really rare. I was like, I never show this. I never show this version. This is a really pricey one, just to let you know, if I can actually pull it out of the thingy. There you go. The gold edition right here. These are limited to 5 copies. This is, all right, this is a really rare comic, Art of War comic. So to let you know, this is normally $400. There's only 5 of these, but I will do for $300 tonight because you spent a lot of dough, and I will put in this edition for free. All right. So if you want, I could. This is 20. This will do for 300 as a set, and I'll sign, and Daryl will sign this one as well. What's up, Tone? How are you doing, brother? Good to see you. Tone is like, I got boundaries. I got a healthy sense of self. Me, bro? No, I don't. I'm terrible. So let me know, Art of War. Are you? Do you want to keep that? Do you want to do the $300 set? Now, remember again, only 5 printed of these gold metals. So just take the yellow. You got it. You got it. No problem. At the end of the evening, maybe I'll see if I can do something sexy for you. So the yellow is $20. Thank you so much. Some of those metals, depending on the color variants, they are quite pricey. So let me put that there. What am I doing? Woo yellow signed. This is $20. Bum bum bum. For Art of War. Thank you so much. And anybody else, guys, by the way, of course, can grab this for $20. So this is a scene. You guys have heard me read this before, but tonight's theme is building walls, right? So here is this beautiful spread right here from Niobe She Tribe. And this is how Niobe deals with her walls. She says, life's journey is not one path, pre-planned or predicted. Sometimes you must travel into the wild to find your way home. Lost behind a wall of hurt is when I cannot sleep, nor do I want to. I built that wall. For not all dreams are swaddled in feathers born in heaven, where not all angels stayed. Some are wrought in shadow and iron, where bitter lies taste sweeter than truth, to which I sip when wrath's snake coils, until my heart is pit. A doubter of dreams, a coward of destiny. Perhaps this is what my father wants, to be like him, so he can soothe my fear and hate, to wear his briar cloak, ever bleeding where only he can pluck the thorns. But I am Galamren too, and I was born in the root of the sun. All right, that is that spread right there. And then we turn the page and she continues, because I believe our walls are also constructed by our forefathers, our ancestors. I am my mother's daughter. And so as I struggle with the duality of spirit, my old soul's war within, I remain awake and stray far from purpose. stumbling into another's need, a stranger to my want, not a savior, nor hero, human. So that is Expensive Papers. Would like to take the Wu-Tang. This one right here. You got it, Expensive Papers. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let me screen grab that so I remember. Click. All right. Bum, bum, bum. Thank you so much indeed. I'll make a note. So Expensive Papers, if you want, we're also on YouTube Live. Thank you so much. That's really kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're also on YouTube Live if you want to pop over where the majority of the people hang out, because Instagram, for some reason, brother, they hide my streams. They don't want me to be great on Instagram. All right.
Man,
let me make
that reading, that passage was so good. And can't wait for you to
Thank
see
you,
this
brother.
one I've done, since it ties directly into all that.
So Rick is about to show.
I don't know if you can see it. I've only got the beginning of the pen since I've laid it out, but let's see if you can see part of it.
All right,
so
let's
far.
show what Rick is showing right there. So
Let's see if we can get in focus here.
Rick is doing how meta you can be right there. Oh, yes, bro. Yes.
So, putting up walls, I was thinking about this as we were talking. Oftentimes, the armor, we wear, which protects us, encases us, protects us from, say, Aracast, right? Is the very thing that entraps us, right? Bound by destiny to be this, savior, when, most of us, probably don't want to take up the hero's mantle because it's a hard road. And so, trapped in her duty, caught in the thorns, right? See, she's caught in the bramble of the symbol of our Numenel, which is also giving her protection from Aracast. Yep, it sure does weigh us down. It's too many walls, and then you're a fortress, and then no one can. Yep, then you're alone, right? If you just sit in a fortress. So this is going to take me some time to pen here, to ink, but it is on its way.
Brian. Yes, Brian. Sharon has picked up something while you've been in class. Rick's beautiful original right here of Assessor right here on this horse. There you go. So yeah. I do have, by the way, for Art of War comics as well, and anybody else that might want to get a less expensive version, I do have the silver metal signed edition. The silver metal I can do for $100. So if you want the silver metal Art of War comics, Expensive Papers was on Instagram. I was going to show him too. Okay, $100 for the silver metal. You got it. It looks amazing. Anyway, and anybody else would like to claim this, obviously, let me know. I've got some beautiful, beautiful comics here tonight to show. All right, we'll put that down for Art of War. For the silver one right there. Woo Silver Art of War. And then we're in the middle of a bidding war, guys. We can show it again. So currently, I believe there was somebody at 135. Art of War Comics is currently in the lead with this original right here. This original right here, 135. Of course, throughout the evening, we'll have some, we'll continue with this bidding war. Hello, 2680. We're on YouTube Live. If you're going to pop over to YouTube Live, we're in a bidding war, and obviously that will be throughout the course of the evening. Daryl has an original as well. So just as a heads up, okay, just a heads up, if anybody wants to jump into this bidding war, that one, which is Assessor punching him in the face right there with that action pose, it's pretty kinetic. So we're currently 135, and some lucky person is going to have that at the end of the evening right there. Yeah, rock and roll. So yeah, keep those bids coming, guys. Keep those bids coming there. But yeah, that's I was just coming back to the theme of boundaries. I think for me, since I've been young, I've never been able to. I've really struggled with boundaries with friends and family and loved ones. So, I mean, I was the kid at school that was very like John. Is it John Cusack who's like holds up the the
Boombox.
boombox, right?
Yeah, Some Kind of
Yeah,
Wonderful or some. I believe that's the
yeah.
movie.
Say anything. I can't remember what it's called now, but I'm like, I was like Ducky in Pretty in Pink. Like I was that dude, always writing poetry and professing my love to the girls I loved at school. What's up, Mr. Alkebulan? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Happy Thursday. What's up, King Ryan? For folks that are joining, of course, pick your number from 1 to 100. If you're joining now, the winner tonight is going to get a sketch blank exclusive tonight at the end of the evening at 8 o'clock Pacific, 11 o'clock Eastern. That's what you can win tonight. A sketch blank. And if you don't already have it, this is a fun one to get, guys. This one right here is only $20 for this Tales of Asunder Niobe She Tribe Wu-Tang edition, the classic homage by Javen Jordan. You can snag that for just $20 if you don't have that already. The interior art is done by the amazing Canaan White. And this also, like me being young and heart on sleeve would then translate into writing poetry for, girls at school I would profess my love to, who, didn't necessarily want anything to do with me,
Sure.
but it didn't stop me from reading poetry in front of the assembly halls and the principal going, detention, that, like being yanked out, reading poetry in front of 700 people, like running onto the stage. Susie, I'm in love with you because you are the this, that, and the other. And listening to Otis Redding and just being, I was always this hardcore romantic. So hopefully, folks, hopefully that translates in these comic books. Thanks, Daryl. Have you guys ever considered mergers, partnerships, acquisitions, or sponsorships to help boost visibility? Love your works. I'm just getting to collecting. That's a great thing. So what we do have, I know this isn't the same thing, and I don't know if you'll see this, Mr. Alkebulan, when I put this on the StreamYard, because you're in the phone app, not on the laptop. We have been talking about doing investments into specific intellectual properties that we drop. So I'll pop that in like that. Boom. There we go. There's our Patreon. Now, thank you, Expensive Paper. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. I tell you what I will do. And Expensive Paper, just to let you know, if you're interested too, we have the silver edition. I just found this as well as you were coming over. And I'll answer that question, Mr. Alkebulan. We have the silver edition for 100, and I have a couple editions left if you want the set, right? So you're spending some money on the gold. I do also have the super rare. Let me pull this out of its thingy. There we go. The red super rare San Diego Comic-Con exclusive edition. There were only 10 printed of this, and I can do this for $250. So just in case you are interested, we have the San Diego Comic-Con edition right there. If anybody wants to get this for $250, this is $100. I can do the pair for $300, and then for all the paper editions for free, just to let you know. All right, no pressure whatsoever, but that is a upgraded set as well. And then you got all the super rare Woo editions and all the fun stuff. Gotcha. Yeah, I had no idea. I appreciate you letting me know that. Yeah, no, absolutely. That sounds fantastic. Yeah, keep me in the loop with all those kind of opportunities. That sounds incredible. We've talked about the idea of investing into various IP, investing into the company, and those types of things. I've talked to investors over the years. A lot of times, so much time, so often that the paperwork is like this thick, and then it all kind of fizzles. But I'm always honored that people consider me and consider our work at any point to have these open discussions. So I appreciate that. But yeah, so tonight's theme, and by the way, guys, if you see the Patreon link, if you haven't backed the Patreon tonight and you want to back the Patreon, even for $5 a month, show me you've backed it, or you're at $5 and you jump to 25. I'm going to give you the Niobe blade for free. Right? Even the motorbike agrees, right? The beautiful Niobe She-Tribe blade, massive select, exclusive. If you want that for free, join the Patreon for $5 a month or more, $25 or more. Or jump from 25 to 50 and so on, you'll get this for free. So I'm doing exclusives giveaways as well. So I want people to join the Patreon so they can be part of our real dope community. Okay, you're welcome, Expensive Paper. Absolute. Thank you. I appreciate you. Another one I brought out tonight, just in case people want to get, as we talk about, vulnerability. One thing I like, and here's what it is. Here's what it is. This is the other one I want to show, this beautiful blade metal right here. So if you're if you join the Patreon, just joining the Patreon for $5 a month, I'm going to give you this for free. If you're at $5 a month and you jump to $25, you're going to get this for free. If you just want to claim that, it is $20. But if you join the Patreon in the link I sent for $5 a month, you will get this for free. If you're already a $5 member, you jump to 25, you get this for free, and maybe something else, right? So the more you level up, the better. And at $25 and more, guys, Patreon members get seasonal mystery boxes. Okay, I'm just saying, seasonal mystery boxes. So let me know, Art of War. You can get that for 20, or you can also get the metal for $100, and you get the paper for free. All right, so let me know how you're at the 25. Okay, you got it. So this is yours for 20. If you jump to 50, I'll give you this one for free and the foil for free. So just however you want to play it, you can claim that for 20, or if you jump from 25 to 50, I'll give you this for free and the foil edition for free. So I'm just letting you know. All right, just options. I'm giving you options. I want to give you options. And the new mystery boxes, guys, should be going out fairly soon. We're waiting on the shipments to arrive. That will correlate with the new Kickstarter, all the things. And by the way, thank you. And thank you to all the Patreon members. I really super appreciate all the Patreon members. You guys are the truth. All right. I super appreciate you guys.
How many times did you watch Blade in the theater? Did you watch Blade in the theater when you were a kid?
Yeah. Did I watch Blade in the theater as a kid? I don't remember, mate. Did you?
I watched it, I think, 3 freaking times. I love Blade.
That's awesome. That's awesome. An Expensive Paper, as you like nice shiny things, this is our acetate exclusive for $80. There are only 25 copies. The Phoenix Fan Fusion exclusive Tahani Far edition, just in case you're interested. Only 25 copies. This is $80 if you are interested, and anybody else that has just joined. And the other thing we were doing too, so that's a really dope exclusive to get the acetate for 80. And the mystery box I'll show you in a sec for this beautiful mystery box for $50 to get the 2 remarks and a whole bunch of comics for $50, double remark, Niobe and Assessor. All right, but so yeah, we'll keep the claims coming, but as a kid, not only was it a situation, I think, for me being no boundaries, no barriers, and those types of things. Absolutely, you can get another mystery box for sure, for sure, for sure. It was, and thank you. It came to certain things I was going through, being picked on for being mixed, being picked on for my mum being a Bond girl and being brown, and my dad being fairly wealthy, not realizing they came from nothing, and all these various things. It's so interesting. It still didn't give me boundaries enough that I was always vulnerable in the sense of this is who I am, and I'm giving you a chance to be good or decent or kind, and I'm wearing my heart on my sleeve. And it's always this thing where I feel like I've always been like I'm a grumpy old man. I hate everybody, you know, but I want to love everybody. I want to give everybody a chance, right? So that's always been there, and it's really, I think it comes out through the works that we do through Stranger Comics, through the kind of music that we put out at my record label. It's always about being vulnerable, and then it's allowing people an opportunity to also be vulnerable or take advantage. And then as soon as you clock it, they're taking advantage, then they're done for. They are out of their picture. They're, you know, that's it. You kind of missed your chance, you know. So Expensive Paper, Rick, funnily enough, Expensive Paper, we have an auction going on for an original right here. I don't know if this is also what you like. We actually have some originals we're selling tonight. We have paintings, but that one right there is an auction Rick finished earlier. Right now, that auction is at $135, and Rick is doing a Niobe original art, currently talking about being trapped within the boundaries of heaven and hell, the goddess telling her what to do, as well as the hand of the devil manipulating her. So that auction right there is currently at $135 if you want to jump into the auction. And if you are into having published pages of original art, actually, we have of our upcoming Kickstarter guys, and everybody in the chat, just so you're aware, we've been getting hit up by some of our core fans to purchase original Rick paintings from the upcoming Assessor Kickstarter. This is a new painting Rick has done. So, which, to be honest, I mean, I'm in absolute love with that. That's absolutely ridiculous. So if you're like Expensive Paper, if you like sketch blanks, but you're looking for published pages of original art, pencil and ink. Yeah, the eyes are crazy, Brian. This will be a cover, Expensive Paper. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that'll be the original painting that will become the cover. Yeah. Right. You don't want to look into her eyes. That's how you mess up, and then it's over. You look into her eyes, she's got you.
So some of the paintings we've been doing, like I would offer somebody, let me put this in the chat privately to Rick and make sure I'm not being silly. Sure. Where is it? Comments. How do I do this? Not in comments. That's everybody.
Go to
where's private?
Studio chat. So click on people and then click on studio chat.
No, doesn't want to show me studio chat. Usually it's right there. It's
Oh,
usually
right.
I have comments.
I see what you're saying.
I usually have the option there. That's weird.
Wait, if you go to studio chat, it'll just be you and me and the studio.
Where is this?
You're not seeing it?
Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, I'm tripping. All right, cool. All right, so let me put a little note in here. what did we do the other one for her for? So I'm thinking for this, let me see if you think this is okay.
No. Okay.
Yeah, that painting is absolutely ridiculous. So that will be the cover for, yep, okay. So for folks that want to know the price of the main assessor cover for the next Kickstarter, this will be the cover. This is fully painted. Thank you, Mr. Alcabulan. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Indeed, indeed. Yes, I'll take a look for sure. Thank you for letting me know. I had no clue. I appreciate that. So, Rick, can you hold that assessor up again? Because this is so, guys. We've sold 4 of Rick's original paintings from the upcoming assessor. So, if
Including
you're interested
the really large one,
in
actually.
the really, really large one, this
The
one,
one
guys,
yeah.
I think is. Good night, Lily. It was lovely to see you. Lovely to see you.
Good night,
Have a good
Lily.
night. We're gonna do this for 3,500. 3,500 for this original. What is this, oils, bro? What is this?
Yeah, this is oil. This is 18 by 24 on masonite board. So this is archival museum quality, materials.
So there you go, folks. So if anybody wants to claim this original, especially, and you can, if people are serious about it, people can do stage payments, those types of things. And of course, if you get the original, of course, we'll make sure you get a lot of exclusive comics and all the various things, right? So at that kind of level of price, you get a lot of goodies as well that goes with it. So if you're interested in any of the Rick originals, some of the other interior art that we've got are not as expensive. Okay, so
yeah, because I can pull up one to show you kind of comparison real quick if you want.
Yeah,
to see.
for sure.
Yeah, a second.
And for folks who are into original art as well, so expensive papers, I do have original. I'll just have to kind of dig them out if you want original comics and original artwork and things from pre-existing comic books. So that one sold. The one that Rick is
just varnished this one because this was purchased. So it might be a little shiny, and we sold this.
That's $1,500.
Yeah.
So guys, for folks who are looking to get original art from us before the Kickstarter drops, that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. The stained glass is crazy.
It's still drying, but that's varnish. Just so you have an idea. So and this one isn't actually a cover, and this painting is bigger. This one is original. It's in the book, but it's not the cover, right? It's our lead object. But
expensive paper. The artist, the buyer also bought another original as well, so that's why we gave her a discount for it at 1,500.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Yeah, if you're buying they were buying months, so they bought this, and I don't know if you guys remember. Heck, I can go get it. They bought the large 4-foot by.
Can you bring also, Rick, because if folks think this is a steal, if you have access to the other ones, can you bring those?
Sure. Let me grab them.
Okay. So guys, for folks who are interested in buying some original art for a really good price, stick around. Stick around. This might be a fun thing to do. And if you guys, by the way, are new to the company, I have some other kind of crazy rare things like while Rick is doing that, Quincy brought this in here, right? So this is our Tribe Called Quest homage. We actually got a 9.8 for it. What's amazing about this 9.8, this Tribe Called Quest homage, is it's double-sided, and you can see there's Dennis Cowan, there's Sheba Meyer, there's Kanan White, Raheem Milton, David Walker, John Jennings, Eisner winner there. We've got all sorts of Milton Davis, Jay Lee, Greg, Hyung, amazing folks, a lot of folks you might see and recognize. And also on this side, guys, we've got Viola Davis, who, of course, did the forward and the hardcover, who's producing our movie. There's Prentice Penny. There's Amanda Stenberg, who co-wrote this. Amanda Stenberg, of course, as you know, played Rue in The Hunger Games. This is the first nationally distributed comic book with a Black female author, artist, and hero. Okay, this one is different. This one is actually signed by Amanda Stenberg herself at New York Comic Con at our 10-year anniversary. So I would say this slab without her signature would be, I would do this 9.8 without her signature, but me and Daryl signing for, I would do it for $350. With Amanda's signature, which I hadn't seen her in 7 years, Amanda Stenberg's signature on this, I would do a starting auction at $600, but I would do a buy it now for $800. So that's a chance to get something that no one else probably will ever have because of her signature right there. All right. That's a very rare double-sided Tribe Called Quest homage, just to let you know. All right. So we've got that. We've got other slabs as well. And I also, by the way, do have, while Rick is getting those paintings, just to let you know.
Right here, Seb, when you're ready.
You've got it? Okay. So all right. So we'll go back to the paintings. I do have the regular comic of this. If you want the Tribe Called Quest comic without the slab, I'll do it tonight for $25.
So these are 12 by 18 for the actual interiors of the book and things, right? In comparison to this large one, this one was bought by the person who bought the stained glass as well. And if you're buying something like that, you're definitely getting original sketches thrown in there for them we did. But if you want to see more of those from the original book, just put this down so I don't have to hold it up. Oh, there's a, this just happens to be in here, but there's the Mokamoa.
Yeah, the Mokamoa. Yeah, dude. The Mokamoa Death Dealer original. If you're a Death Dealer fan, maybe you can snag this cover tonight.
And these ones are not varnished yet. I varnish after they're sold because I don't want them to get sticky.
If anybody has any interest on these originals while we're live, you got a treat here, guys. You're seeing, oh, this is one of my favorites. Good Lord. Yeah, that one there is absolutely special.
This is Sessa.
Yeah, that's crazy with the Ravens. Mm-hmm. Let me know, guys, if there's serious interest in any of these originals that you're seeing. The originals paintings you're seeing are going to range from $1,500 to $2,500. So if there's anything that jumps out to you, let us know tonight while we're on here. The Salem Raven one is crazy with the 3 flames of Vastar.
These are all oil, again on Masonite, so they're all archival.
What's up, Alex? You love these? Crazy, right? That one's so sick. It feels very Ravenlofty.
It does. Let's see. We've got, so for the upcoming Assisa Kickstarter, this Blood Fountain.
Sabira says, what's the bigger one going for? I need it. Sabira, the bigger one is sold, love.
Yeah, and that was 5. We say, well, I don't know. I'll let you
Yeah,
decide. You want to?
let's just stick with the prices that we have.
Sure. You
So,
know,
so basically, just so we're not teasing everybody, but why don't you put the big one away? It doesn't sound like
okay,
it.
cool. Because it's stressing me out that it's there. So yeah, let me put
Okay,
that
for
one
sure,
away.
for sure. So,
Okay,
but
I'll be right back.
Sabira, while you're here, we do have some beautiful other originals. Now, Sabira, the cover, yeah, somebody, oh man, oh whoa, so I might have to talk to Rick Sabira about doing another giant size painting. So, Sabira, DM me. I'll make a note for us to talk about. Maybe we'll do another giant one for you. Oh no, she's mad. Sabira's mad. She wanted the big one. So what I said, Rick, what we can do is you and I can talk about doing potentially another one for her. Did you hit? Oh, you didn't have your headphones on.
What was that?
So so what I was saying is Sabira's mad. She was really excited to get the big one. So when you're away, I was saying maybe her and I can talk about the idea of commissioning you to do another one that
That
size.
size? Absolutely. Yeah.
So, Sabira, why don't we? I'm just going to do that. Why don't you and I get on a phone call and we can talk about something that really speaks to you um, regarding Assessor, and we do something that size. What's up, Kenshu? What is up? What is up? Now, if there are any other ones that jump out to you, we'll give you first dibs and a nice price. So we're going to walk you through these other originals, and these will be interiors in the book. And the
Yeah.
actual cover, Sabira, is not going to be that. It's going to be the one that's on the table. The cover. Okay, so Sabira says, thanks. Let's talk about how much for the one you were holding before this one. So hold them back up, Rick, just the ones that you've been holding. I have a feeling it's the other one in white, that one. I have a feeling it's that one. Is it that one, Sabira? We'll give you first crack at the other one. Yes, okay. So Rick, I have a feeling we should do a nice price for Sabira. Should we
Yeah,
do
Sabira.
it for the same discounted price? I just messaged you in the chat.
Yeah, that works for me.
Okay, so Sabira, we're going to do a discount for you, love. We're going to take $500 off and do this for you for $1,500. So this we feel like should be a $2,000 one. We will do this one for you for $1,500.
The cool thing about this is like, with the modern era of our, comics being all digital, you don't this just doesn't happen. You don't get to have the original art anymore. There is no original art. It's all pixels, right? So I really
Right.
like the fact that like if you were to pick this up, I was gonna say I'm like I would love for you to have this. It would mean a lot to me, and I am so stoked that you want this. It's going to a good home. Thank you, Belle.
And Sabira, what we'll do, like we did for the other person, is
Yeah, you'll
if
get.
you want to do a commission with the big one, we'll give you a discount as a bundle one as well. So we'll have a real good serious talk about what color robe do you want her to have, what kind of setting, because obviously Rick is a master painter doing a lot of amazing things. So okay, Sabira's got first dibs on that painting. I'll make a note on that one as well. Thank you,
Thank you,
Sabira.
Kanan. Appreciate that, man.
Thank you very much, by the way, Sabir. I love and appreciate you
Yeah.
for rocking that. That's absolutely fantastic. So Rick is going to walk you guys through other paintings, guys, and if anyone jumps out to you, we will stop. But just to
For
remind you
the
guys, the cover, just show them again, guys. Rick, the cover.
That's the big one on
The,
the really
on the
big one.
stand, the one that's sitting to your right. just so they can.
Right. This
There you
one.
go.
Yes.
Yeah. So guys, this will be the cover. The one that what's up, Kanan? The cover for the Kickstarter will be this one. Now, this one, for me, this is my favorite one. Not to sound like Tahani, my favorite, but this is freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, I really like this one. I feel like, I don't know, this one just speaks to me. I was channeling kind of her, what I want her vibe to be.
And the fact that you feel like the fire is hell is coming through her
Exactly. Through
armor,
the
the
armor,
aura,
right?
is
Like
crazy work.
the blood, just like, oh, just that, it's good. Oh, I don't think you have to worry too much about that, Kanan. I'm trying to level up to catch up to you, man. Um, let's see.
So anybody have interest in that cover, let me know. And no, Todd, the other one has not been done as a cover before. Sorry. The other one has not been done as a cover before. So
When was it?
so guys, we're going to start showing originals. Now, this has been a bit of an impromptu live showing these originals. If any of these jump out to you, these range from $1,500 to $2,000. So we're going to go through them because when we drop the Kickstarter, you can cash flow by spending money now, saving for the Kickstarter later. So far, we've got this one. If any of these jump out to you, let us know in the chat because I believe every single one of these will sell. So we'll call that number one. And I'm getting hit up privately too, guys, by some of you guys going, hey, I need something. I need one of those. So that one's crazy.
Yeah. This one too. Yeah, this one and another one. There's a sister, piece to it where I just love the transition where it feels like, I think it's this one here. This one I feel like is when she's offered, the deal. When she's offered the deal and she's considering taking it, to the moment when she actually takes the deal and becomes Assessa as she is today. In my mind, there's always like this transition there. She has a moment to consider what she's going to become.
And Brian, what's that? Run the comics, you're back. Brian, you're OG. So if you see one you like and you want to do a payment plan, you can, right? So for folks who I know are good with payment plans and they're good for it, you see something you like, let me know, okay? That's a chance to get an original piece of artwork. So if you see something one of the ones you like, you want a payment plan, let me know. This one's crazy. This next one.
Oh, I love, yeah.
That one I was like, I thought Sabir was going to go for this.
Go for this one.
It's so sexy.
Yeah, because this book coming out, it's a bit different than our usual books.
And Sabira, if you are interested in two, I might be able to do two for 2,800, depending on the ones you want.
Quincy wants to make this as a litho.
Yes, Belle. Yes, Belle.
Yes, absolutely. So that's a great
good
question. So,
right?
Belle says, did Salem know Assessa before she became a vampire? The answer is yes, and I'll show
There's
you.
a whole reason this painting exists. It's because the rejection of Salem to Assessa after she becomes a vampire. Because she chooses to become a vampire because she wants to spend eternity with Salem. But in her hubris and her entitlement, she damns herself to be forever not with Salem. Salem's like, I want no part of that. Go ahead.
If you want, if you haven't read Assessa, guys, there is young Salem.
Right, Kanan?
There is Kanan's artwork, and he's in the chat right now, right there. Okay, there you go. Boom.
Yeah, if it wasn't for Kanan kind of defining this character in the beginning, you wouldn't have these paintings.
So that is Salem, and who went by a different name as well at times, called Anariel. And if you look at the Untamed Killing floor, where they talk about this,
that's why I love her.
They talk about this right here, and she says, he was the most beautiful upon my lips, and no matter how many I have tasted since my road from hell, none have felt like heaven, only him. So yes, absolutely.
So it puts in the context the imagery that I'm using in these pieces of, like, you know, the Salem and the flames of Vastar, you know, hell.
Exactly. You got the flames of Vastar, hell, Salem, the deal. So now, so Sabira asked, the one being shown, would that count as the deal? So can we start again, because it looks like Sabira is interested in one of the other ones.
Okay, so
come over to YouTube, Matt
I don't
Davis.
know which order I had it in, Sabira, but I'll just start going through these and you tell me when to stop.
So this is for anybody that's interested in any of the originals. So
thank you.
This is so
this
we're
is
going to take a look.
Warrior, you know,
so
one of her different.
So Sabira, let me know if either one of these, or if anybody has interest in
that
these.
One? I know which one that is. Let's see if I know Sabira. This one.
So right, the Sabira says the one on the left is the one I just got. So she got the one with the white outfit.
Yes. Oh, you mean? Sorry.
Don't worry, we've got this recorded. We've got this recorded. So, Sabira, you should be.
Oh, she says
good.
yes. This one. She says yes.
Okay, absolutely, 100% for you, of course.
Thank you,
We will do that deal for you. 2,800 for the pair. There you go. Seb, do you acknowledge the term vampire and asunder, or is Assessor a different race? Great question. So, Sabira, you got it. Yes, we will do the pair for you for 2,800.
I'm so stoked. Sabira, my tiger twin. Yeah. So this was the other one Sabira got.
There you go. That's a steal. Honestly, though, that is a steal for 2,800 for both of those originals.
You know, I haven't looked at them in a while, and I was like, oh man. But I'm like, each time I look at them, I'm like, oh, I don't like that one. That's my favorite. No, wait, no, that's my favorite.
There we go. Crazy work, guys. Crazy work.
Let's see. One of my also actually, and this is just one of my personal favorites. Hey, I love the two sword ones, especially in transition, and the ravens. But I really love the long shot where we see the cathedral. So there's a reason why I do a lot of like cathedral imagery, you know, of Assessa kind of like in the background, is because in my mind, she was part, you know, she was part, this would have been like the temple, you know, where she before she fell, right? And then when she fell, this is what it's become. And she goes here and to ruminate in the ruins. And this one just feels like storybook, fantasy, gothic horror to me.
It's ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. So guys, yeah, let us know. Sabira's got 2 paintings tonight. Richard Shirley bugged me, got a couple of paintings. Laura Townsend's got a couple of paintings. These paintings are going fast. The prices are really, really good on these paintings. Okay, they're really good on these paintings. To
it's not a bad idea.
Well, the comics' question. Yes, vampire we do acknowledge as a term in the world of Asunder, but also the vampire is actually part of the Vorkas race. Vor is child, Kas is short for Arukas, the untamed devil. So if you're a Vorkas of the undead vampire, you are the pinnacle, you're the apex of your type. I missed
Ray
that.
wants Salem, so the Crow, Assessa Morning Salem, and this one.
Okay. All right. So Real Mad Mojo, man. What is up, Chris? What is up? Okay. So is it those two? Because the one with the double crow I was going to do for 2000s, but I will do a discount. I was going to do the cathedral and the cathedral for 18, the crow one with Sailor with Assessor sitting down. So let me also do a discount for that pair for Chris. So 2000 and 1800 is 3800. We'll do the pair for 3500. How's that? I'll take $300 off.
Oh, the big
Oh,
crow.
the big crow, the
Oh,
big crow,
oh,
the big
okay.
crow.
That one. Also, that is one of my favorites too.
Ooh, yeah, double Salem action. Why don't we do Rick, if you're comfortable with it? Chris is also a big spender with us. Dropped a lot on these kicks. Can we? Because I want to keep that one with the double Ravens at 2000. The other one I think is another like 1800. But can we drop that down to 3400 and take $400 off? How do you feel about that?
That's fine with me. Sure.
Okay.
I
So
want you guys to have rad art. I want these to go to good homes. I want Stranger fans to have rad originals.
yeah, I mean, and honestly, the paintings on these are crazy. So Real Mad Mojo, man, how do you
Don't worry, Kanan. These are all scanned. We can do.
how do you feel? Let's take $500 off even and do $3,300 for both. How's that?
It works for me.
$500 even, $3,300 for both. And then maybe what we'll do to sweeten the pot? Let's also give Chris that an original sketch tonight.
So I have been talking about doing a tarot set forever. You know what? That's not a bad idea. At least some of these could make it into a tarot set. It's like we have so many projects on the table right now. So like between,
and I got this wrong. Chris wants they're not assessed with the Ravens, the Big Crow, and the Cathedral. So keep the Big Raven, keep Salem, and the Cathedral. So those are the two ones at $1,800 each. So $1,800, $3,600. We'll do the pair for. Let's do the pair for $3,200. Does that sound good, Chris?
Yeah, and then we still honor the discount we gave you.
Yes. So how does that sound, Chris? Let us know. $3,200 for both of these, which I think is a steal because the work on the Cathedral is good to go. He's like, yep, there we go. 3,200 nice. Gone. The Cathedral and Salem. This is crazy.
Who's writing?
It's funny because Laura was interested in that one too. What's that, brother?
Who's writing these down right now? So we don't, because Quincy's going to kill us if we don't.
Yeah, for sure. I got you. So we got Chris.
Portrait? Oh, this portrait right here.
No. Oh, somebody's asking to see.
Somebody was asking, I think. So right now the camera is just like it blows out the whites, but.
And guys, if anybody is interested in that one, that is the one that will be the cover of the actual comic book. All right, that one will be the cover of the actual comic book. So
a little bit of trivia. This was going to be the cover until this got painted. Then we were like, okay, that's got to be the cover.
Yeah, that other one is just The Big Crow is a good grab. Expensive papers, like it is. It's a great grab. The original Raven Salem. It's fire. It's absolutely amazing. I'm so excited to see your art getting. I mean, everyone's getting. Honestly, guys, I feel like these are worth a lot more, but also they're going to great homes with people that support Rick and myself and the world. So you're getting the highest quality art, I feel, for a really good price, but you guys are amazing. So Bama says no, the one with the flowing hair. So
Gotcha,
and
gotcha. I think
I
I know
know
which one
Ray
that
is a big fan of yours as well. He's obviously got a lot of your originals.
this one is that
That
what you're
one.
talking on?
That one's beautiful, dude. Come on.
And
stop.
I do have a bunch of the original like ink drawings of these that we'll probably put up when because I just sent a bunch off to be scanned. So I'm sure there'll be or at least there'll be an art print set of several of these in just the inks at some point. So, these are like kind of pricey, which I understand. You'll be able to get anybody out there who wants.
So Ray, if you want
Cool
that
ink.
one, I think that is right bang smack in the middle of the 1500 and the 2000s. I'll do that for you. I know you spent a lot of dough and I know you've been through some hardship. So I'll do that one for you for 1700. Actually, I think that would probably be more like a $2,000 one. So you've been through a lot of hardship recently. Ray, if you want that one, we'll do it for $1,700, which is a steal. The quality of work on that is quite out of control. Sabira wants a replica necklace, by the way, of that. That's hilarious.
With this pendant, nice.
Yeah. And the other cool thing, honestly, with Sabira talking about that is Rick is creating and crafting in real time, right? In real time, her actual wardrobe and things that might become part of. Okay, Ray is like, yes, Ray would like that portrait for $1,700. There we go. You got it, Ray. You're in.
Yep. Another
Thank you so much.
wonderful home.
This
Oh
is-
man, these are gone. Okay. Let's see.
So, guys, get Bidali, yeah, could make that as well. Absolutely. Ray, thank you so much. Josh is calling. 1 second. He's forgetting it's a Thursday live. 1 sec.
I know, right?
What's up, Josh? I'm on the Thursday live right now. Is everything okay?
These two, I feel like there should be a set. I'm one let go of both of these right
Yeah,
here
yeah.
together. For
Yeah, no
15
worries.
each.
Check your text. But I'll ping you after.
But
Okay, bye.
I only want to get 1,500 for these if these both get bought because these two I feel like need to be together.
So you're saying those would be 1,500. Well, if we do the set, we'll do the set for 2,800, or like we did with the other
yeah,
1,500.
that works.
Zero.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll do the.
If anybody wants this set, guys, we'll do the set of these for 2,800 because that should sell as a set, and that is a crazy discount for two paintings.
Hell yeah!
I mean,
that's awesome. And
let's be real here.
So when it comes to framing stuff, like I either want a really ridiculous Baroque painting, which I think actually would work for Gothic horror paintings, or I'm super like, give me a float frame, very minimalist frame, where it's just about the art. Because like when you start doing Baroque, you're also like making a statement with the frame. I feel like.
So guys,
love that.
Guys, these paintings are like we've sold tonight. So off the stream, we've sold 4 paintings. Tonight, we've sold 2 for Sabira, 2 for Chris. We sold 5 of these originals tonight. All right. 5 originals tonight. So buy these originals tonight, cash flow it before the Kickstarter drops. And remember, all of these paintings, because the next Kickstarter for Assessor is my poem going with Rick's originals.
Sorry, Celeste, I didn't realize that specific question. I thought it was just general. Yeah. I would do like a modern. You could probably do a Baroque one, just not a really gaudy one for the fantasy, paintings, but you can't go wrong with just a nice black, simple frame anytime.
So,
Good
guys,
wood,
we're going
though.
to do this as a set for $2,800. There should be at least, especially I think the pale one should be 2,000. Rick wants to sell this as a pair of original paintings for $2,800.
Yeah, I just feel like see how
Um,
like I did too. I like they have the swirling motif, kind of like where she's emerging almost like from a flower, which was part of what I was thinking. You know, her blossoming into this like blood angel.
Salem's first appearance. Salem's very first appearance as a
Cool.
raven is the Untamed issue 1 first page where he's flying above the ferryman's boat as a raven. As an actual being. Oh, that's a great. Hey, Q.
You got it, Bill.
I've got to remember when.
Killing floor.
Is it the killing floor?
Gotta be.
So
This is the first time he's had dialogue.
I think so. Yeah, you're still in on the sketch. You are indeed. Daryl thinks it is the killing floor as a human, or is it more Kamoa issue as a big raven? What's the first appearance of Salem as a person? Is it killing floor, or is it Assessor?
Issue or Killing Floor.
That's a
Or the
group.
first, it's the second issue or Killing Floor.
So we've got killing floor as a young Salem in human form.
Maybe thinking timeline.
No, I'm thinking like published.
But I think published wise, I think Killing Floor was published first. Yeah, Killing Floor was published first.
So the Untamed Killing Floor issue 2, young Salem. Right there. And look, there's Rick's Cathedral, guys. So you're getting off, everything's coming together, right? It's all coming together. So there you go. And that's his cameo, but the first time he has dialogue is in issue 4 of The Killing Floor, right? Is it issue 4 of The Killing Floor when he appears? And here, yeah, it's right here where he appears as in this form with Assessor. And then, of course, you see him as a young person in the Assessor issue 1.
And keep in mind, like, right, the Untamed. So, what in the last issue of the Untamed is Assessa's cameo appearance, her first cameo, right? Is the last issue of the Untamed?
No, the last cameo is of the last issue of the Untamed is the first cameo of Assessor.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So both these characters are actually have always been in the background of Asunda, like
Of the Untamed.
yeah, of the Untamed and everything. Like these characters have been brewing.
And to answer Chris's question, so the last Kickstarter that you backed, we've basically got surveys done. Backer Kit just gave us some notes. We're tweaking those tonight. Surveys should be going out tomorrow and over the weekend, Chris. So everyone that backed the last Kickstarter will be getting surveys most likely over the weekend, worst way Monday, because we're just making some notes based on the surveys. So keep a lookout in your spam filter.
This is going to be the cover for that question. Somebody just asked. That's all.
Oh, yeah. So the main cover is going to be this, but guys, based on the feedback, obviously we're going to have some variants for different conventions. So some of these ones that you're buying, you might find is a variant. All right. Some of the ones you're buying might be a variant from San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, like the Raven one, like Kanan was saying, that Raven would look amazing in foil. Absolutely. And in forged metal, right?
Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
the white flames are in foil forged metal. Like, come on, guys. Like this, you guys are getting a chance to get original art from the interiors and the covers. Yeah, Brian, thanks. Yeah. Good luck with the surveys. We are all variants, indeed.
And then, like, when this book comes out too, remember there's going to be a module attached, so
right,
there'll be more. more context for this stuff because I don't want to spoil anything about the module or what, the story is. But again, like these aren't just random images,
Right. There's going to be a module to go with this. So a lot of these images pertain to the modules that will be in this comic. So lots of fun stuff, guys. A lot of fun stuff. And also, by the way, I will do this real quick again. If anybody wants to get a mystery box tonight, a Niobe / Assessor double remark mystery box, they're only $50. You get a metal in there and a whole bunch of comics for just $50. Just $50. Right? So grab a mystery box. Yeah, if you want to get one more, grab one more. For $50, guys, our mystery boxes, if you haven't, some of you guys got this, they are a steal. They're a steal. So any more interest? Do we have interest in this one right here? Or so let me know, Art of War Comics, if you want a mystery box. I also have, by the way, some other Amanda Stenberg signed New York Comic Con exclusive. And I do have this last year's Phoenix Fan Fusion Jay Lee Remark 9.8. So I have some other goodies that are super rare, pricey kind of goodies tonight. But I know we're in a flow of Rick's magic tonight, so I don't want to take away from Rick's paintings. But
no, and then there is this auction.
Right, that's the auction that's happening right now, guys. That auction right now is happening. $135. $135 is currently that auction. And Daryl has also finished an original pertaining to tonight's theme.
Let's show Daryl's.
Do you want to see?
Yeah, I want to see Daryl's.
Okay, so tonight, guys, tonight's theme has been how to deal with boundaries, right? How to deal with boundaries, things that are insurmountable. So we played, if you are familiar with the Herald, Silver Surfer, and Galactus, here is Vastar with his hopeful herald, Niobe.
Oh, man, Daryl knocking it out of the park.
Crazy. So
Love it.
There you're freaking ridiculous.
I think that's one of my favorites of Daryl's.
Freaking ridiculous. So Art of War Comics wants to do a pre-claim on this before we've done an auction. So if you want, this is ridiculous. If we started an auction on this, if you want to do a buy it now on this, I would do a buy it now for $275. Otherwise, we will start the auction at $150. This is quite a special piece. This is your Galactus homage with the Herald, Niobe instead of Silver Surfer. So let me know, Art of War Comics. I tell you spent a lot of dough. I'll do a buy it now for you for $250.
And keep in mind, like, this is from Daryl May, right? It's easy to forget that.
Okay, we're starting the auction.
Daryl is on every week selling his originals. Daryl is the original concept designer for Stranger Comics. These characters, the ones like this version of Assess, all these things, the stuff that Kane and I work from, all come from Daryl's ideas. We're talking about you getting an original piece of art from the concept designer behind Stranger Comics, who's been there for 17 years. It's a big deal. I think it's easy to forget.
Deal. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for saying that, for sure. Daryl is the designer for Vastar. Daryl is designer for Assessor. The look and feel of the World of Asunder is because of Daryl's brain. Now, if you're a fan of Vastar and you're a fan of the villains and you're a fan of Galactus and Silver Surfer, you've got a homage for the ages right here. Like, this is incredible work. So right now, we've got Evelyn at 180 in this auction. I think this is a 275 minimum piece. So right now, 180, it is a steal. Look at that, guys. Galactus and the Herald Niobe right here. The Galactus's Vastar is dope as hell. Look at that.
It is. Daryl's the guy who tells me to make Yank's nose longer.
Bro, we haven't even shown
Right.
Yank tonight. Look.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That show. This is our official. This is the official little stinker. I love it.
Sort of like have his nose come into frame here. Yank the stink right here.
This was our prototype small version nose where he's like, make it longer.
Yeah, always make the nose longer. We're going to end these auctions at in 20 minutes, guys. In 20 minutes, we're going to end both auctions. We'll end this auction in 20 minutes, and if we can continue chatting, cool. But this is a steal at 180. So in 20 minutes, this auction will end right at 8 o'clock Pacific, 11 o'clock Eastern. All right, that is a steal right there. Evelyn's like kicking me under the table, going, "Shut up, Sebastian. Shut up. I know I got a steal at 180. So look at that.
Be right
look
back,
at that.
guys.
Look at that. Okay. Crazy stuff, guys. If you're a fan of the evil, you're a fan of it. It is we were talking a lot today about that, about our inner boundaries, right? What is it's not just boundaries that we're faced of in the external, right? Whether it's our job and our career, or things that we stumble across, right? It's also the inner demons that are within us, right? What are we wrestling with? And what boundaries do we put on ourselves so we don't go ballistic when people test us? What boundaries do we put on our own chaos or our own, desires for vengeance, or I don't know, just that struggling inner turmoil. So that is this is the Niobe, we always say, has the angel and demon on her shoulder. Oh, and by the way, Daryl doesn't know this, but I'm going to have him do a matching one with Dura. So Evelyn and folks who might want to get one of these, hit me up, commission, because it's all about Niobe's duality of spirit that reflects our own duality of spirit. So you can see yourself within Niobe and her journey. So yeah, I'm going to have Daryl do a matching Dura holding Niobe as a Galactus homage. If folks, when we find the price that we land on this auction and people want to commission Daryl to do one of these or a Dura holding Niobe, let me know, and then you'll be able to get sets. And maybe I'll do a discount set as well. All right. So whatever we land on this auction, maybe I'll give you a chance to get a discounted set commission. So you've got Vastar on one side and Dura on the other. But this is a real special piece. So, all right. We've got that one right there. I'll pop that down. Right now, Evelyn is in the lead. That's a crazy price at 180. All right. Oh, and then at 8 o'clock, after we've done the auctions, guys, and we finish kind of like those things, I will do a Dent and Ding portion of the evening. And Art to War Comics, thank you so much. I've got you down for 2 mystery boxes. If you want to do a third, let me know, of course. Let me know. If anybody wants to get a mystery box, let me know. So Evelyn, Lucian, who's just been all like ninja quiet, Lucian just jumped in at 185 on Daryl's original.
Is that prototype?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Stop
I think
it.
that'll look pretty cool.
Come on.
We do a matching set.
You want to sell this one too?
Yeah. That's what it's there for.
I got a prototype of a new cover too with
To match the Dura and Stranger One.
skulls in the wings to match your Stranger and Dura from the upcoming Wishing Well. Daryl just dropped this on me too, by the way.
That'd be a good one for.
That's crazy. Prototype. Woo, originals are fire tonight. Okay. Art of War Comics wants the third mystery box. You got it. Thank you so much. Mystery box. 3 mystery boxes. Anybody else want a mystery box? Let me know. All right. I'm gonna
Is Daryl still going?
look at this, bro. Daryl has just done a prototype
Love it.
to match. I think it's on the you see that stack right there?
Yeah, here it is.
It
needs to match this.
Mystery box. There we go. So, guys, obviously, you guys are getting the Wishing Well wraparound from the upcoming Kickstarter. So, there's this one from the upcoming Kickstarter. There's Stranger and Dura. There's Niobe and Vastar. And Vastar's wings are moth wings. And the little symbols within the moth wings are actually skulls.
And he just did that on a mystery box, man. Dude.
He just did that on cardboard. So, all right. We'll do a first claim gets the prototype of this. We'll do it for a nice price of $120.
Daryl needs to do an actual version of that.
Daryl, I'm going to be bugging Daryl to do his freaking comics like this. Like, honestly, yeah. Anybody want to get the prototype? Let me know. 120 on this card. It's yours.
Yeah, all of Daryl's original. Just all of his boards are on cardboard now. From now on.
All right. Boom. Let me put this on a mystery box for Chris. Thank you, Chris. All right. I'll do this prototype board. I mean, I tell you what, you guys spent a lot of dough. There's only 23 people on. First claim. Let's get you some original art, folks. Let's do it for $85. $85. You got the prototype, guys. Good night, Brian.
Night, Brian.
Good night. Good night. Who wants this prototype original art? This is a Sabira's like, Clayton,
nice.
Give me that. Yeah.
Sabira. That's a good one too. Oh, so good.
It's a great one. That's a great one to get. Thank you, Sabira. Boom. Braves. Like this. Boom. Boom, boom. And then that was 85 for prototype for Daryl. This goes to Sabira. You got it. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, it's a great grab for 85, right? Sneaky. And then we've got obviously two auctions going on right now, guys. Back to Rick's. That one is only at 135, right? So let's double up right here. We've got Daryl's right now is at 185. Rick's is right now at 135. These are steal prices. So we've got Evelyn's going to end in 11 minutes. We're at 185 actually with Lucian. So Evelyn, just a heads up. This one here is at 185. Let me just make sure Evelyn sees. 185 at Lucian to Lucian. And
oh shit, or Lucian's here.
Daryl's just jumped up, Lucian, to 200 for Daryl's. And Lucian has jumped up to 140 for Rick's.
Lucian, did you still want that Assessa mini?
What's up, Sam? What's up, everybody? Thank you, Evelyn. I've got you at 200. So I've got, boom, these two auctions. 165 for Rick with Art of War Comics coming in for that. So we've got a good battle going on. 205 for Daryl. We've got 205 for Daryl, 165 right now for Art of War.
Oh wow, Lucian's he's double fisting it. I didn't realize that.
So let me do this. Bang. Here we go. Oh, that's much better. Look at that. There you go.
Two together. Two of our big bads.
Look at that, right? Yeah, we got the two villainous stuff right here. We got right now, Lucian is in the lead. So Evelyn is bowed out of Daryl's. Thank you,
All right,
Evelyn,
Evelyn.
for good
Thank
fights. Lucian is right now in the lead with Daryl at 2:05. 9 minutes to go. 9 minutes to go on Daryl's one. And then we'll do the end of the Dent and Ding portion of the evening for Rick's. Unless we want to do both in 9. Let's do both in 9 minutes, and then we'll do the Dent and Dings. Yeah.
Fine.
So let me know. So right now we got Lucian with Gorell at 2:05.
That's his
Dent and
elf name.
Dings Art of War Comics is a rapid fire claim for comics I've got that have got a scuff, a ding, a spine tick, and I just burn through them real quick with real rapid fire claims on things that are slightly damaged, those types of things. And people claim real quick. So if they're like, oh, I want to get comics on the cheap, or if you see something you like and go, how much is that in the pristine version? I can sell those as well.
Is Kanan still in the chat, or did he take off?
I don't know. It's good point. Good point. Kanan, are you in the chat? Are you in the chat? What's up, Jazz Shepherd? What is up? What is up? How are you doing? All right, we got these two. I'm just doing back and forth. Lucian going big on both these ridges. Ken's like,
nice. I'm looking forward. I can't wait to see what you got in store for us for issue 2 and stuff. I'm looking forward to it, man. Just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah, for sure. The issue 2 for Assess was going to be crazy. Oh, and don't forget, too, guys, if you are at the end of the evening, we will do a giveaway to pick your number from 1 to 100. Sorry, in 7 minutes before I do Dent and Dings for this blankety blank. All right. So, boom. People can still win a sketch blank to get your favorite artist to do some stuff on there. This was, of course, that one sold. We also have one more of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive red metal editions of this. The silvers for 100, and see, Kanan, like, people are excited to get Assessor issue 2. Look at that. See?
I can't wait for the sequel.
There it is. Before Dent and Dings, can we see Rick's Unclaimed Oils? Absolutely. Absolutely, Ray. Yeah, if anybody else wants to get some more originals, you can from Rick tonight, for sure. All right, so we've got 6 minutes. 6 minutes, Dougie, fresh. And currently,
whatever cover you use. Sorry, go ahead.
No, worries. We got 6 minutes to try and Lucian's currently in the lead for both of these right here. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that.
I was going to say, because whatever cover you do for the Assessa 2, I'm going to have to make a mini of it, Kanan.
And if you missed it, guys, don't forget, Sabira or anyone that missed it last week, I only printed 25 copies of this. Print 25 copies of this. Phoenix Fan Fusion acetate covers for $80. Only 25. They're a lot to make, a lot to print. Do not miss out. I will get to Honey Far to sign these. If you missed out last week, do get this for $80. Rick's Hand of the Devil, both Rick and Tahani will sign it. The Wraith edition. Tahani Far Wraith edition with Rick's Devil's Hand, double signed for $80. We've never done these before. 25 copies. I still have a few more of these. And yes, Evelyn, I can do a print of Darrow's Beautiful Vastar, 100%. And Evelyn, we can talk in the chat afterwards about a commission as well. So yeah, Chris got these. I am taking these with us. So we're picking these up at Phoenix Fan Fusion. Tahani will sign it there. We'll bring them back. We'll get Rick to sign it. We'll get Rick to sign it as well. So I can put you down for a $20 art print as well. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah, $80 if anybody wants to get that. When I come out with Tahani signatures, I think those will go. Absolutely. Let me put that down for an art print for Evelyn out of for Daryl's. Great job on that piece, dude. Yeah, it's amazing.
I'll see you in the meeting.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of my favorites, Daryl.
Good job, Rick.
You too, man. Thank you.
All righty. See, look at that. I love to hear that. That's awesome. Yeah, folks, that everyone loves, your girl, Kanan. That's your girl. So everyone loves it. So yeah, super, super exciting. And while we've got only 4 more minutes. This is a one to get. If you didn't get that, this will go, or I'll sell out at Phoenix. And we're still on the auction. Lucian is in the lead of this at 205. Let me see if I've got anything else I just want to throw at you guys while we're here. Accessories, what maybe walk up to the Stranger Comics booth way back. Right. So, okay. Look at that.
See?
There you go. There you go. If folks do not have, this is a good one. Let me just throw this out there. If you guys do not have the Kickstarter exclusive edition of Tales of Asunder Volume 1, only 100 copies printed. This is a $40 trade paperback here. I'll do a nice blowout sale on this 100 copies of this edition for tonight. I'll do it for half price, guys. See Lucian winning points. He's like, stop showing those originals. I love you, Lucian. There you go. Only 100 copies of this Tales of Asunder Volume 1 trade paperback. Art of War Comics goes, give me that D&D homage trade paperback for $20. It's a steal for 20. D&D.
Oh, you know what? Well, I could pull out that Assessa Oil Dragonlance homage. I could.
You could. You for sure. So that's what made you stay. I appreciate that. Thank you guys. You're amazing. All right, we've got 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes on these auctions. Lucian's in the lead with both of these bad boys right here. Where are we at? We've got 205, 170. We've got these 2 villainous villains right here. With Lucian in the lead, and we've got
Vader and our Emperor Palpatine.
Right.
Or Vader and Darth Sidious. Is that what Palpatine's Sith name is?
Yeah, I think you're right. Will you ever make another Pathfinder 2nd edition like you did for Niobe? That's a great question, Chateau Merrier. We are actually doing more Pathfinder material. We have some in the back of this beautiful hardcover right here, and in the back of the next Tales of Asunder trade paperback. There is more material. It's not a complete module though, but we are having a complete module in the back of our new Wishing Well Untamed comic book. So let me screen grab you. I'm going to send you a DM after the live because I'm mostly on YouTube at the moment. If you are a hardcover guy, Jazz Shepherd, this is the hardcover. Do get this hardcover. If you don't have this hardcover, it all depends. If you've got, did you get this hardcover on the Kickstarter? All right, so you can get this tonight. The beautiful hardcover right here. for $80 instead of $100. Get this beautiful hardcover instead of $100. It is $80. The tome, 9 comics, all sorts of art in here, right? Beautiful hardcover. Okay, so I believe we're at the 8 o'clock mark. So we'll just say, Lucian, congratulations. You got both originals. Congrats, congrats, congrats. That's
Double fisting
fantastic.
it there.
Double
job.
Right?
You know what?
Double fisting in a very Bruce Lee way, right? More
Yeah,
like
there
this,
you go.
right?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Be like water.
Thirsty Thursday back at 8 o'clock Pacific. All right. We've got here 170 for OG Rick, for Lucian. And before we go into Dent and Dings, beautiful Ray, congratulations to Lucian. Congrats, congrats, congrats. We love you,
yeah,
Lucian.
he wanted me to show the originals again, huh?
Yep. So I'll make you big. I'll just do like, oop, no, I've completely disappeared.
See what
There we go.
have left. Wow. God, I think over half of them are gone, which is crazy. Okay.
Crazy. So if you see anything you like, guys, tonight is a night. If you see anything you like, let us know. And guys, for folks who see, I know these are expensive. My OG people, if you want to do it in stage payments, you can. So we've got the Altar of the Untamed. Obviously, you'll see the Untamed hand there in the blood right there at the bottom. That symbolism there. So Chris is like, I like it all. So Chris, if you see a third painting you like, obviously that would be a much bigger discount because you've, already got 2.
So we have the Blood Altar. So we have the
That's
Death
really
Possessor,
beautiful.
right? Maybe the moment she woke up as Vorkass, you'll have to find out.
Child of the Devil, Vorkass. What a deal. And now remember, guys, she's hunting Niobe, not to drink her blood, but essentially her lover, Salem the Raven, spurned her. She made a deal with the devil, the Untamed, to have immortality so she could be with an immortal in Salem. The devil tricked her, made her the devil. Made her a vampire, made her a Vorkass vampire, right? That's the devil's trick. And she's like, oh no, I can't be that. And he goes, okay, I will turn you back into a mortal if you bring me Niobe. That's the deal. That's the deal. So the next one is part of a set. Will you have a copy at LA Comic Con? If so, for sure, 100%. We would definitely have them at LA Comic Con Jazz, 100%. If you want to get something else at LA Comic Con, I recommend getting it now and then spending your money at LA Comic Con on something else if you want to do cash flow, if you want to cash flow it. Right, Michelita, how are you, darling? If you want this as a set, guys, as we said earlier, we will do the set for $2,800. That is a steal for these beautiful, beautiful paintings. Look at that. Crazy, 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 crazy.
The temptation and the acceptance.
What's up, Seth? Espresso, you're missing a crazy night of lives. Beautiful Assessor paintings, originals, all sorts of craziness. Make sure you jump on over to YouTube. Mike Davis just joined Instagram too.
Okay.
Is that the one? Is that the one that I know? No, it's not the one with the white.
No,
She's
she's about the
different
one
with
that's
white.
just her in the robe with the sword in the
Right.
the cavern. Yeah,
That's a great one. That's a great one to snag right there. If someone hasn't got that, I love the armor on her knee and shin guard just coming through, and the extra layer of white in between the cream. So Sabira says, isn't that mine though? Okay, so let's make sure Sabira.
Oh wait, is this the one? Okay, I thought no.
So
'cause I thought
she's got. Hold up the other white one and then see which one it
I'm gonna
is.
pull it up. I have it set aside. So the one that Sabira wanted is this
So
one.
Lucian, these range from $1,500 to $2,000. So and then if you buy more than one, you get a set. So those are the two that we think you have, Sabira. Those two.
Am I wrong? I might be off.
Hey, Michelle, how are you, darling? So most people, and Michelle, just so you know, are on the laptop part of YouTube, not the phone part, if you're not seeing lots of comments. So we'll see if Sabira wants this one in the white robe or if she wants the other one in armor and white.
So many.
We need to get a place where you can prop them down so your hands on.
Right?
So Sabira, which one? We definitely know the black. We're talking about the left armor. Okay, so Sabira says, I was talking about the left armor and the one in the middle.
Got it.
Armor plus white. Okay, so now the one, okay, so those two have sold. Perfect. Those two are sold. Okay, thank you. Perfect. Okay, thank you. All right, perfect. We've got it. So now that one is available with the haunting imagery in the background. That one is available, guys. $1,500 to $2,000, depending on the paintings. And guys, we have sold 5 paintings tonight, I believe it is, and 4 paintings not on this live stream. That's a great one to get, Chris, right? These are great ones to get. Great ones to get. So there's some that haven't gone, which I'm shocked. This one is available, Lucian, for $1,500 for you. Because you've spent a decent amount of money tonight.
Well, I definitely love the old masters. Oh, you know what? So,
Good night, Mike.
There's a bit of Renaissance in there.
That's a steal. Honestly, I would say that's an 8. I would do that for normally $1,800. I'm doing this as a steal for $1,500.
Hi, Mike.
If you want it. So all right. So Chris has got and how much would you do if I got that as a third? I would do that for you, Sabira, for $1,400. I'll take another $100 off.
Which is like a total of 6 off the floor.
So yeah, that's a steal. I'd do that for $1,400. That I can't go lower than that. So let me know. It's the first person that says it. All right, there it is. Boom. Congratulations, Sabira.
My God.
Congratulations.
Sabira, when I finally get to actually see you in person, I'm gonna have to give you such a big hug.
That one is crazy fire. And congratulations too, by the way, to everyone that's getting these originals. Congratulations. Honestly. You're amazing. So see, look at that. Sabira says that, and Chris is like, that was close.
Nice.
Oh, I love it. You guys are awesome. Celeste, I'll see if I'll bring Quincy out in a bit, maybe. I know he's working around the clock. These are going quick, guys. That one's amazing. I'm just saying, right? Like, come on. We've got some amazing stuff going. All right, so we've got Assessor at the Coffin, very Ravenloft. Very Ravenloft.
Yeah. And just imagine these are all in that cathedral that's established in that earlier painting. You know?
And once these get varnished, you're in good shape.
Yep.
I mean, it just pops. It's crazy.
Yeah, the varnish makes it look like when I just painted it. That's the whole point of varnish. Oh, nice.
All right, so we've got the coffin.
And then this one happened to still be in there, but
I mean,
not a
come on. I
Sessa,
mean,
but it
what?
is another one of our bads. This is
It's
our
a
death dealer.
Mokumoa death dealer. Stop it. That's crazy. I mean,
These are all oil.
it's freaking crazy. Any interest in death? I mean, come on, guys. Mokumoa death dealer. Any interest in Mokumoa death dealer? I mean, that's so good.
Right?
The actual metal comic of that is one of my favorite metals.
You know, I can't remember if I've seen it. I don't know if I've
Let me
seen
let me
the
let
metal.
me bring out the metal of it because it's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'd like to see the metal of this one. Yeah, you can
I've
always go
got
to me for Zeta
I've
homage.
got this metal right here. Let me get hold of Quint. Oh, I know where it is. It's in a different box.
Oh, that's the Emerald
That's the
City.
we've got this metal right here. If anybody wants this Frazetta homage right here, don't resist the temptation. I'm gonna bring that other metal out.
Also, this one, guys, this is the cover for the next Assessa book for my book, and this one has not sold.
Yeah, that hasn't sold that painting, which is crazy. Let me do that. All right, let me also show you guys. So here is this. Here are these two, which are beautiful for folks that missed it. Here is also Rick's crazy metals of this assessor right here. You guys don't have these editions. Yeah,
But
Super Joan of Arc. That's a great note.
Oh yeah, that's a good. Yeah, nice.
All
If
right,
Belle
here
was
we
in
go.
here, then you could tell her why that. Now it makes sense why there's a raven on Assessa's locket.
Thank you, Jazz. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, thank you, man.
So here we go. I will do this. Hold up that Death Dealer painting. If anybody wants to get the metal Death Dealer, I will do the look at that. Look at how good this
yeah.
metal is. I'll do the metal Death Dealer. We've got a good bunch of sales tonight. Normally these are $100 to $150. I'll do a metal Death Dealer for $80. There you go. And if anybody gets the painting tonight, I'll do the painting of that metal, of that cover right there. The painting we'll do, it's a cover. I know it's not Assessor. I'll do that original painting of Death Dealer for $1,750, and I'll throw in the metal comic for free, and Rick will sign it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Real Mad Mojo Man goes Death Dealer and metal for me. So,
Want to double check? Does that mean?
Are you saying you like the painting? Okay, so Chris said Death Dealer and metal for me. Are you saying the painting? Because if Chris is saying the painting just before expensive paper, let me just double check. Are we saying? Real Mad Mojo Man, were you saying the painting for $1,750 and the metal, or just the metal? Or were you saying, all right, so Chris has just pipped expensive paper by a split second. Apologies to expensive paper. Chris just pipped you to grab the painting and the metal. So apologies to expensive paper. We do have other originals, and we'll give you a shot as you got pipped to get another original in pole position. All right, so I'm going to pop that down. Huge thank you to both of you. But expensive paper, let me know if you still want the metal for 80. That's $17.50 for Death Dealer. For
Hey,
Chris.
how about as a consolation prize, a proto yank
Oh, that's cool. That's freaking awesome.
with that metal. This is one of my first yank prints, the one with the shorter nose, which is why I'm just gonna throw that to you since you got that metal and you did not get the Death Dealer painting.
What's up, Alvin? What is up, brother?
For me,
what is up? What is up? But to expensive paper and anybody else, as we're having a really fun Rick evening, anybody want to get a beautiful metal of this for $80? $80. $80. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Well, what's up, John Stewart? I didn't start the auction on that, so unless I say auction, I don't want to necessarily go back on my words. Like to be a bit of a man of my words. If we do something for an
robot Zeb
auction, then we'll do an auction. If I say now, unless they what the hell I've lost. Oh, is that
okay? There you are.
Am I blurry? Where am I at? Okay, I'm back.
He short circuited.
Oh, good lord. It was too much. It was too much drama, too much stress. But I will
Chris,
say, if folks do
I
want to do
painting.
auctions, absolutely, yes, absolutely, it's ridiculous. One thing, I'm kind of curious to. I appreciate that, John. I appreciate that, John Stewart. To expensive paper, one thing I'm kind of just want to throw it out there to you, by the way, is Ray says, what is the cover for Assessor in the Coffin? That one that you're holding right there. We will do the first bid on that one. I'll do it for $1,600. $1,600. And to expensive paper, I'm kind of curious if you have any of our special edition hardcovers, because I want to give you a chance to get all of our beautiful, beautiful, super rare hardcovers on a massive discount. Let me just show them to you. That way you can get immersed into the world of Asunder with the collector edition book. So you've got the original Untamed. Let me just do this real quick. So for folks who haven't got the big beautiful hardcovers, right? You got the original Untamed, which is the one we're making the movie with Viola Davis. And it's painted by Peter Bergting, who does your Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings in Sweden. Here's a sample page. And folks in the chat, let people that don't have the special edition hardcovers, let them know how good they are. You've got your special edition hardcovers, guys. Let folks in the chat who haven't got these know, because I'm going to do a really nice price on these hardcovers that should be now going for like $100 a pop. All right. So you've got all of these bad boys right here.
Yeah, the big hardcovers are fantastic, and they're packed with so much cool stuff in the back and everything.
These are rare collector's editions. All of these editions have a beautiful foil to them as well, guys. For folks that don't have these. I absolutely love this one right here, which is...
Oh, yeah.
And just so you can see the artwork in this one, pretty amazing stuff right there. All right, all 6 hardcovers now, guys, should be going for $600.
You see, Bill knows her stuff. She knows the pitch.
These ones right here, guys. This is the new one, of course. If folks don't have it, boom. I will do if to expensive paper. I don't know if he has any of the goodies. This is 150, so the whole lot 750. I'll do every single, all 7 stacked hardcovers, all signs with a remark in one of these beautiful books. I'll do the whole lot for $500. I'll take $250 off. So $250 if somebody would like all 7 of these right here. So if you want to get what we humbly say is the best fantasy comics in the world in a shared fantasy universe, I will do the entire bundle for $250 discount, $500 for all 7, and I will sign all of them. Darryl will sign all of them, and we'll have a remark in there for you. So let me know. And if you just want to start with the first one, The Untamed, we'll do it for $80, the one we're making a movie on. So these are the entire Asunder universe in the best way to read it. And these are limited edition, including our 10-year anniversary edition of The Untamed. So just in case you're interested, for folks who are new to the world and want to get your coffee table books. There we go. Okay. So, and if folks want to say, hey, that's a bit too rich, or I just want to maybe get a reader set, I'll do all 8 of the trade paperbacks and start reading in trade paperback form for a nice, quick, easier read. Instead of $175, I'll do the whole lot for $100. There you go. So trade paperback deal to read, to fall in love with the world for $100. Regular hardcover stack bundle I'll do for $250. Special edition I'll do for $500. $100, $250, $500. It's all a steal for you. There we go. And the other thing by the way, I found these again. These are the original soft touch, because Alex is in it. Oh, they're so pretty. They're so pretty.
Is Alex in the chat?
Yeah, Alex is in the chat. Who's done your Fireforge foil?
Heck yeah. What about when I wonder if we can get do Fireforge possibly on this one. Have to see what we can do with that.
And by the way, for Ray, because Ray got the one earlier. Ray, are you in the chat still, bro, for the coffin?
He asked about it. Did he?
Yeah. Because I said 1,600. I forgot that Ray had actually done a purchase earlier. So Ray, I'll do the coffin for you because you purchased something earlier. I'll do that for 1,400 for you. So I will take
nice
a couple of $100 off. I'll do the coffin for you for 1,400.
I look forward to it, Alex. It'll be cool.
Art of War, which price are you asking for? On these rare comics right here, these soft touch, these soft touch right here are $60. Let me make myself the same size. Blink, blink. There we go. So Ray is considering the coffin or the cover. Ooh.
Yeah.
The
Good
cover
deal.
is 3,500. The coffin is 1,400. For folks who have spent some money, I could go as low on the cover for 3,200, but I can't go lower than that. But you have to spend some money. These right here, Art of War, there are only 25 copies. That's J. Lee Love and Death. These are absolutely beautiful. They are foil inks.
I love you, Bell.
Foil inks on this rare comic right here, and ink interiors, super rare. And this is, and I wrote this with Yetide Badaki of American Gods.
If that's for me, Alex, I have not seen anything. So Seb is keeping secrets again.
What am I? Oh, Alvin, it's been crazy. A lot of originals have been selling tonight. And this is the beautiful Niobe Shear's Life, which I love in person. It's so pretty. Look at that.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't have that, $60, only 25 copies printed of this. And it's soft touch paper with foil ink. So yeah, crazy.
I just
You
love
haven't
like
got
it
that?
becomes like interactive when the cover with all the experimental covers and all the like different variants. They're fun.
Yeah, Alex is just turning in crazy. Yeah, right. So Chris says
Yeah.
the foil inks are amazing in person. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's all Dragumo,
Okay,
mad
nice.
scientist right there, making
Love
our
it.
base metals, foils, all the wonderful things. So yeah, such a huge honor. It's amazing. All right, so you got the coffin one. Show the other guy. Show what are the other goodies. The black and whites, $60 for the $60 each for the hollow foil.
Is that
So Ray is asking for the cover, and the other one he got for 1,700, I believe. Oh no, he's asking for the coffin. So he's asking for 1,300 on the coffin because he spent 1,700 on the other one. Sure.
yeah, sure. Let's do it. Just for you, Ray, you got it, man.
Absolutely. Let me
So,
make a note. Yes,
also
done.
like being a collector, that helps. I know your name, that helps.
Right. Congratulations, Rand. Huge thank
Yep.
you.
Congrats, Ray. That's a nice one. I really like that one. Man, you guys have made my week. I had a hard week. So this is actually really making my night. Thank you.
And Ray says pass on the cover. Congrats, Ray. And so Art of War, you would like this one, I'm assuming. You want this one right here, or do you want both of the hollow foils? So tonight I'll be nice. I'll do the set for 100 or 60 each. Let me know which one you want. Both. Okay, I'll do both of those for $100. There we go. And I'll see. And I have another foil ink as well. I'll see if I can find it for you. And anybody else too that didn't have them, I will also do that as well. There we go. All right. Let me see if I have the other edition as well.
But I think we're down to only 5 of these are left so the comic originals for the Nexus as a book are almost gone.
So crazy. It's so crazy. That's great. Congratulations, dude.
Yeah, no, I mean, thank you guys. And I'm glad it's like, it's cool to sell it, but like, I'm like, oh man, my biggest like Stranger fans all got like original pieces up in their work. Like when Ray showed me his painting at the office and stuff. Yeah, it makes me super happy.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. Of course. That's so amazing.
Don't get me wrong, I do like getting paid, but
Yeah, sure. No, it's amazing. Yeah, I guess showed some of the other originals. Just we'll cycle through them again. If anybody is interested, we've got the coffin one. Sorry, the altar one.
The coffin. Yeah.
The coffin sword. Yeah, I'm tripping. Quincy, do you find me the Tales of Sunder, one of the inks foils of this one? The one that's red with the mandala on it. If you know where it is handy.
This is Assessa at her own coffin.
Art of War Comics. I got one more thing to show you before you take off. Do you know where it is immediately? Because he's about to go to bed. And he just bought these two, and if he wants to get the set. Okay. I don't know if is it in this box, dude, that we need to kind of fix? Quincy's gonna look for it, but also don't forget we still have these amazing Silence of the Lambs homages.
So I know where he's pushing.
And also don't forget, guys, if you know, even if they don't sell now and we have them later, can always get them later on in the year if they don't sell before or during the Kickstarter. So no pressure, no rush with all the things. Could those be in mystery boxes? Maybe so. Art of War Comics. I love that. That's nice, awesome. Thanks. I love that. That's great.
Well, I don't know about you, but my arms are tired of holding these up.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. Okay, so for folks who didn't get this version here of the foil inks, yeah. $60, only 25 copies of this right here. All right. Not everybody has this because we only show this, I believe, at WonderCon. So, guys, $60. $60.
I just sent off a bunch of ink stuff today, Alex, too. So, of some big Assessa work. There's some cool. There's like the Red Fist one, which might look really cool. And then, yeah, there's some good stuff. I'm sure you'll.
And then Art of War Comics, if you want this, this is the other one in the set, which is a soft touch foil ink. I'll do for 50. So. Or I tell you what, you guys all have spent a lot of dough. Anybody wants to grab this, $50, only 25 copies. Tales Sunder, Volume 1, Issue 1. That's Amanda Stenberg right there. Okay, $50 for that one as well. Great claims. And Art of War Comics, currently I have I'm signing everything on the front unless you tell me otherwise, apart from the trade paperback. All right? So everything is on the front unless you tell me otherwise, apart from the trade paperback. Some folks like the soft touch to be signed inside, or metals to be signed inside, but there we go. All right. Okay, shall we do the roll-off real quick? And then let's do the roll-off right now. We'll do the roll-off right now for folks who have a chance to win this. Let's do this because I know it's late and I meant to do this half an hour ago. Okay, perfect, Art of War. I got you. Front SIGs on everything. Let me roll these dice. Pick your number from 1 to 100. Pick your number from 1 to 100. And the winner is going to win this tonight. You beautiful people for hanging out all evening. Tonight, I'm going to roll on these magical dice right here. Nice and shiny for you guys. All right, I've rolled the dice. Let's see. I'm going to call out the name. All right. I'm going to call out the number for you guys. If I don't see it, it means I didn't hear it. Or if you don't hear it, it means I didn't see it. Maybe that's more like it. Okay, here we go. So we've got 77 for Chris. We've got 64 for Lucian, 38 for Belle, 24 for Alvin, 51 for Art of War, 73 for Ray, 16 for Duchess, 89 for Demon Night Witch, 27 no service, 43 Black Cherry Angel, 8 for Run the Comics, 82 Sabira, 56 Jazz. Is there any number? Did you not hear your number called? If you didn't, please put it in the chat. If you didn't, I'll give you 5 more seconds for lag. The last one I've got is Jazz at 56. Okay. All right, folks. 96 for Celeste. I love it. That's awesome.
Nice.
Okay. Thank you, Celeste. So the winner tonight is Run the Comics. I rolled not a 96, but a 06. Ooh. So not quite a fumble in Rollmaster or Middle-earth role-playing, but pretty damn close. So Run the Comics, you win a sketch blank blank. This gets shipped to you. All right, all good. And no pressure at all, but I will throw it out there. If you want a rad mystery box with a metal, a whole bunch of comics in here for $50, I'll throw that in there and you'll get a mystery box with a metal, a whole bunch of comics for free for $50 if you want to snag some things with your win. If not, no pressure, no biggie. All right, I'll pop those dice back. Blimp, blip. Congrats to you, Run the Comics. You are the winner. Let me make sure I write that down. Yeah. And then Run the Comics win. Congrats. And now,
oh, nice, congrats.
I am going to do a rapid fire Dent and Dinged edition and let Rick get some rest.
I need to go eat. Yeah, I'm bowing out. But again, thank you guys. You guys really made my week, my night. I can't wait for all of you to get these. I'm going to varnish these up and, it's going to be awesome. All right, guys. I will talk to you soon. Love you, Stranger Fam. Bye.
Love you too, bro.
Oh, and you, Seb. Love you, Seb.
Sure. Yeah, I'm part of the fam,
Yeah, whatever. All right, guys. Bye.
Night. Bye. Amazing. Good Lord. I know Rick now for 20 years or before more than 20 years. So how beautiful is it that people that we've known as best friends and family happen to also be master craftsmen, master painters, amazing people, beautiful souls, vulnerable people, and so giving. And I'm just super thankful to share it with you guys. It's it's quite beautiful. Okay. Well, now is a portion of the evening, guys, where I have some rare Dent and Dings, including comics that some of you guys don't have at all. So without further ado, I'm going to do some Dent and Dings for folks that want to save a bit of money and get some rare comics. I'm going to grab a pen. I thought I had it handy, but I'm going to grab a pen. Here it is. And we're going to do quick, rapid fire Dent and Ding editions right now. Okay. Quincy's brought some goodies for me. I've got some rare goodies here too. And the first one is extremely rare. So fingers on the buzzers. This is rare because the signature is smudged. And I guarantee many of you in the chat do not have this. This is a Niobe Shears Life issue 1 convention exclusive that Marcus Prime did at New York Comic Con over 10 years ago. And he signed it, but the signature is smudged. It's the only thing that is wrong with it. So I'm going to do the first claim on this because it's super rare. And I don't know how many we have left of this for $40. There you go. I guarantee many people in the chat have never even seen this before. Okay, Ray's claimed it for 40. You got it. Great claim. Ray's quick with the claim on that one. He's like, I've never seen that before. Stupid rare. Congrats, Ray. Congrats on that one. All right, let me see. Let me create some space here to put the claims and put the ones that go back in the box. All right, let's see what I did bring this out before, but we have some folks who have not seen these on Dent and Dings. There you go. Nas Illmatic. The metal has a slight bend to it. This is a $300 comic. I'm going to take $201 off and do it for $99. And you might be able to press this metal, a $201 discount on a comic limited to 5 copies. Jaycen Wise, Illmatic metal. I got that for $99. I showed this before, and I've got the Tahani Far Gold with the same issue for $99. Or I'll do the pair. I'll just do the pair for $150. Let's move these. Let some lucky person get the pair of Dent and Dings. Maybe you can press the metal. Gold etched. Some Muppet dropped them on the, dropped them for $150. Gold etched, or $99 for one. It's going back in the box then. This is crazy. It's a great one to get. Jaycen Wise, Tahani. Yeah, I know, right? Someone grab these because you might be able to press the metal out, especially on the Nas one. I mean, come on, it is bonkers. All right, I'm just saying that's crazy. Okay, maybe another time. You guys spent a lot of money tonight. All right. Let's see what Quincy's brought out here. All right. Boom. These back in the box. Okay. First one of the evening. All right. Here we go. Cheap stuff. We've got, this is a $40 comic. A $40 comic right here. The only thing that is wrong with it is it looks like there's a little spine tick here. It's very minor spine tick, and there is a silver mark, errant, a Sharpie line going blip like that. I will do this J. Lee Inks, Niobe Endura issue 1, normally $40. I'll do it for $7. I'll take $33 off. Dent and Dings, we've got 17 minutes to get some real great stuff for stupid cheap. $7. J. Lee Inks edition. $7. I got five seconds to go on this before it goes back in the box. $7. $7. Final offer. $5. $5. It's going back in the box. $5. J. Lee Inks Niobe Endura issue 1. It's going back in the box. All right. Boom. Next up. Oh, it's actually your J. Lee New York Comic Con exclusive Virgin edition, which has a really nasty dent right there. Blip and New York Comic Con exclusive. Good night, Demon Night Witch. Good night, sweetheart. Great to see you on the live. This was a $30 comic. It's got a big dent right there. First claim gets it. $5. $5 right there. If you do not have this New York Comic Con exclusive, $5 to grab that. New York Comic Con exclusive, Niobe Shear's Death. Claim for Evelyn. Evelyn just beat No Service. If I've got any more No Service, I will let you know. $5 for Evelyn. You got it. Blip right there. Okay. Next one is another New York Comic Con exclusive. Okay, Evelyn's saying no, it's okay. Give it to no service. Let me see if I've got another one too. Oh, I've got one that you guys are going to really want to get. That's crazy. All right. Are you sure, Evelyn? It's very sweet of you. Good night, Alvin. Sleep well. Great to see you. All right. No service. Evelyn's being very sweet to you. All right. Make a note. I'm gonna be contacting Evelyn because she's so lovely. Boom. Okay. Another New York Comic Con exclusive. It is this one. It is the Brian Ashing beautiful painting of Niobe right here. Same deal, $5. It's got a big kind of, it's of Amanda Stenberg. It's a beautifully painted piece, Virgin edition of Niobe Shear's Life, issue 1 for a New York Comic Con exclusive. Only, I believe, only 50 copies of this. So there you go. Boom. $5. $5. I'm taking $25 off this one too. $5 right here, going back in the box. That's really bonkers. $5. All right, back in the box. Boom. This one is going to go very quickly. This is a 2019 Asunder calendar. Bet I'd be shocked if anyone, maybe 1 or 2 people are in the chat that have this. OGs. Massive spine tick right there. Looks like the but look at basically what we did. Now we did this, and what's really cool about it is it's got lore in the bottom of each month. All right. So we've got different lore, like from the eras of Asunder, like this is called the Trickery, like different epochs and eras right there. It was, Belle. It was. Great memory. Indeed, indeed. It'll teach you about the history of Asunder. Big spine tick, really great one to get if you don't have it. I'll do it for $20. $20. $20 to get this, just to have it for sentimental value is really cool. Claim for Black Cherry Angel. It's a great claim just to have all that artwork in there. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. Boom. You got it. Okay. You did, Belle. See? OG right there. Boom. All right. Let's see what else I got here. Okay. This is fun. This has a really classic Seb mark. My head looks like it's emerging from the back of Terrence Rick right here. What's wrong with this one? It has a small spine tick. It's got an errant silver Sharpie line. I've signed it. Daryl signed it. This one right here. Right. And let's see if there's anything wrong in the back. It's got a bit of a spine ticky tick. Matt Davis is like, claim. Matt Davis doesn't even know the price. He's like, he sees a Seb mark and he claims. It's really like, that's how it is with Matt Davis. Matt, I would do this for you. I'll do it for $10. How's that? $10 for Matt Davis goes to you. There you go. Let's make it $8. I'm feeling extra generous. It's because it's Matt Davis being all slick right there like that. $8 for Matt Davis coming in right there. I love you, Matt. Sight unseen claim right there. I love that. Okay. I love you, dude, bro. You know, for sure. Let's do this one. We've got this is a gold Patreon exclusive of the kids edition of Outcast. Let's see what's wrong with this one. It's a gold edition. Crazy. This is a very rare, expensive comic. The trade dress is all in gold. So this is normally for Patreon a 300. No, this is a $500 Patreon exclusive. Same deal. The metal, see it right there, guys? That's what's wrong with it. It might be pressable. This is a stupidly rare $500 comic I'm going to do for $99. Let me take 401. Chris was like, claim, give me that. I thought of that price it was going to go. And that's a great claim right there. I was like, I'm not going to do more than that. Let me just keep the price nice. You guys have spent so much dough tonight. Great grab for that one. Let me see what other kind of goodies Quincy has brought out here. All right, this I can do 3 of these. 3 of these. Jaycen Wise, Black Comic Laws, New York Comic Con exclusive. I know Duchess likes these because she's a fan of the J. This is the color edition. I'm not sure which version you got, Duchess, whether you got the black and white or the color. But I am going to do this for, there's got some scuffs on it. This is a $30 comic book. I'll do all 3, $8. I'm going to take $22 off a New York Comic Con exclusive, Kane & White, Paris Lane. I got 3 of these. You got the color? Okay. I'll do 3 of these for $8. I thought you had the black and white. I'm tripping. Okay. Let me know, Duchess, if you have any interest in a pristine black and white, or if I've got a dent and ding, I'll have a look. $8, guys, is a steal for a New York Comic Con exclusive, Jaycen Wise. All right. People are dropping off like flies. It's getting late. All right. Let me see what else I've got here. Ooh. This is a good one. Ooh, this is a good one too. I'll have a look, Duchess, too. If I've got a black and white one, I can always ask Quincy too. But if you want a pristine copy of that, let me know. It doesn't look like I've got one handy immediately. Fingers on the buzzers for these. And if you want the actual pristine copy of this, let me know. Absurdly rare. The CBSI original store exclusive Fidusu Path of the Ancient. Webster Virgin with Wasso leaping into the air. Look at that painted work. If you want a pristine copy, they're normally $100. Tonight, I'll do a pristine for $80 because you spent some serious dough. This one's just a little scuffed, really, overall on the back. 2 very minor spine ticks. A couple of scuffs on the front. This is a great comic. If you want it pristine, they're so rare. I would do for $80. This dent and dinged edition, I'll do for $38. Pristine $80. This dent and ding $38. It's a little dinged. It's a little scuffed, but chance to get it. I'll do it for $30. Let's do it for $30. That feels fair. $30, stupidly rare comic book. All right, it's going back in the box or pristine for $80. All right. Let me just do this real quick. It's not going less than $30 for how rare this comic is, even dent and ding. All right, it's going back in the box. All right. Last one of the evening, because I know it's late. Oh, snap. I didn't even see this. This has got Hyung Siggy on it. Look at that, guys. Hyung Taek Nam actually signed this with his beautifully poetic signature, and then Daryl's signature and my drivel right here. This is an old signature of mine when I used to sign it them a bit longer. This has a real big gnarly spine tick dent right there, but it is Hyung signed. It's not in best of condition on the back. Big spine tick, 3 small ones. Okay. If this was pristine with Hyung's signature on it, this is $50, $60 easy. 1 in 10 store ratio variant, super rare. I'll do it for $12 because it's got Hyung's signature on it. There you go. That's a really absurdly, probably should have been for more like 20. I'll do it for $12. Last one of the evening. Okay, there we go. I thought that would go at 12 with that kind of rarity and with Hyung Siggy on it. Okay, Ray just beat Bell. 12 for Ray. If I see another one, Bell, I will let you know. Boom. Okay. That is it for me tonight, folks. I'm going to get some dinner. You guys have been amazing tonight. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for hanging out with a dude that has no boundaries. That is, always just loves hanging out with you guys and bearing our souls to you. Huge thank you. If you see other things you do like the look of, CGCs, rare things, you got some questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Let me know. And look out for surveys for the Kickstarter finally over the weekend. You guys are wonderful. Duchess, absolutely, always love and appreciate you. You guys are fab. What a lovely evening. Yeah, and like Rick, I kind of needed it tonight because today for me sucked. So, okay. Thank you. Thank you. I will see some of you at Phoenix Fan Fusion. I'll try and do a live after setup next week out in the blazing heat of Arizona. And Patreon members, keep a lookout. We'll drop the other Phoenix Fan Fusion exclusives for our Patreon members. All right. Good night, everybody. Good night, Instagram. Good night. And good night to you guys. All right. Peace out, everybody. Invoices in the morning. Good night.